Hey, everybody. Oh my gosh, Tiny Dev. Sorry, Dev.
Oh no, can't have that. Can't have that.
I totally
Give me big. Let's
spaced
go.
on. Whoa. how do you want to do that? I mean, you're
Wow,
the one.
way
You're
to
the one who
start.
said get you
Damn.
big, man.
Wow, gonna go there. Jesus me. Anyways, hello from the other side of the internet.
What the shit?
I don't know. What are we
Shut
shitting?
up and take my money.
Yo, Psycho.
Did he do it? Did he do it?
He did it.
Psycho! Oh, what's going on, buddy?
What's going on,
Psycho, we love you. Thank you so much for that continued support, buddy.
man? No,
Happy to have you here, man.
I went to go open
Yeah,
up
what are we
our load, and it says it's day 7, month 3 of year 1. That seems off. We're in the autumn season. We're way past month 3.
So, okay.
Oh, you know what? I bet you that's what they're saying. Each month is a season. So like, autumn is 1 month.
So there's 4 months in a year?
Yes, I bet you that's what they're doing. I bet you that's what they're doing.
Because I was gonna think is like, so global warming is taking full effect in this universe, and everything's just all out of whack. That's the route I was gonna go, but
Oh man, Psycho,
how are you doing
man?
this evening, buddy? It is Friday, freaking Friday. Let's freaking go.
Freaking Friday. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Freaking
We got the cat with
Friday.
with the cat tree.
Oh no, not the goddamn cat.
Yep.
No,
we got the
heavens
goddamn
no.
cat.
Heavens, no, not the cat.
Too bad we got him.
Alright. I want the cat. I don't want the
Too
cat.
freaking bad, sir. Too freaking bad.
37 months in a row, by the way. It's like, god damn. 37. That's 3 years.
Yeah.
That's a lot of years.
Of just subscriptions. That's not even including all the off time.
A lot of years, Psycho. That's the shit that makes you feel old. Fuck. It's been 3 years old? Shit. It's a lot of time.
Good job, Psycho. Good job.
Oh, boy.
Rosé wine, I think.
So here we are again.
Yep.
At the old
Here
Traveler's
we are
Rest.
again on my own.
I mean, yeah, except because I'm here too. Oh, there's the dog. Hey, doggy. Boof. What's up? Let's see. So what is it? It is Sunday.
Sunday.
Apparently I just filled the dog's water bowl. I didn't even know I could do that. That's cool. Do we open or what are we doing? I don't remember where we left off.
I mean, oh, well, one of the things we left off is we have all these barrels in the basement.
Yeah, yes, that's right.
So we got a ton of barrels that have nothing in them because we're trying to get the whole basement filled up.
Barrels in the basement. Here's our barrels in the basement. We got barrels in the basement.
Oh, we were also working on getting a room.
What? Now hang on a minute. Now, hey, just wait, just one damn minute. All right.
What?
Let's rethink that. All right. Let's rethink what we just said.
Getting a room. I didn't say getting a room together. You get your own room. I get my room. Right? No, we were working on getting a room set up.
Context is so important.
No, fuck context. Getting a room set up so we can start doing the whole hotel aspect of things.
Yes, that way. I mean, because having places to sleep and whatnot above a tavern has never gone wrong.
I mean, that's how they did things for a long time.
All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and open. Fuck it. We'll open. We'll sell some shit. Let's go.
Bucket, he says.
Let's do this.
Chuck
Let's
it
do
in
this.
the bucket.
We've got a staff, right? Oh, hang on. I gotta serve this guy who got here before the staff. Oh, wait. Do they not work on Sunday or something? Is that a thing? No.
If that's
Is
the thing,
them?
we're gonna have troubles.
I don't know what our staff looks like. No, they're here. Okay. Okay, we're good.
I've been having to go around
We're
and
good.
hitting like the mine and whatnot. Any whiskey yet? We did get some bourbon, actually.
What we got? We got
I don't think it's
lager, stout. Got the rose wine. We got some mead. Little pilsner, juice. We got a lot of wine right now. We went pretty
way
hardcore
too
on
much
wine.
fucking wine.
Yeah, we got a lot of wine. We gotta offload that stuff. Mead, yeah, we do have mead. Not much though. Like I don't even have it out there right now because we've only got 40 left. So we're not selling mead on Sundays, or Mondays, or Tuesdays, possibly not Wednesdays.
Wow.
We could talk about Thursday. Definitely not on Friday, and probably on Saturday. So,
I got questions.
I just made all that up.
Yeah. I was like, when was the executive decision on this made? Jeez.
Mead is going to be our FOMO product. We only have this out one day a week, so we're hoping to drive business up on that one day quite a bit. Nice big spike. So that's what we're gonna do with that. Psycho, what have you been up to lately? Is mead considered a wine? Let's see. Weed is considered.
I believe it is.
It is. It is a wine. Which is why I can't even put it on tap. Ugh, lame. I know, right? Psycho, have you been playing Mind's Eye a lot? Sorry.
I don't understand the laughter there.
Comical. It's a scam. It's a goddamn scam. It's a game. But I don't even want to call it a game. That's the problem. I don't even want to call it that. It's bullshit. Goddamn scam.
I'm out of the loop here. You're gonna have to fill me in.
Mind's Eye. It's came out the 10th. What was it? 3 days ago. Came out 3 days ago. Game of the year, hands down. So, Mind's Eye is a game that being essentially sold in the promise of, hey, look, this is from one of the producers of GTA, right?
Okay.
So everyone's thinking, oh, GTA-like game, right? Immediately they're comparing themselves to GTA, which is already a stupid fucking idea, by the way.
Yes.
Not a very good business decision.
Nope.
But, I wasn't even aware of this game until like a month ago, maybe. Didn't even know it existed. And the reason being, as soon as I knew it existed, there was about 13 red flags already in place about this game.
Only 13, huh?
And we just kept getting more and more. Like, remember that game the day before? Was that last year?
Vaguely.
That came out and like a week and a half later was unavailable. They took it down, refunded everything, blah, blah, blah,
yeah.
disappeared from the planet. Yeah. This is basically that. Okay.
Wow.
Aside from the fact that, I mean, actually no, I don't think it's really much different at all. Here's the problem. All right, this is what these people do. People, developers, whatever. I've seen the ending. It's literally a text screen saying thanks for playing Mind's Eye, then it cuts you back to your house with no other course of action. Yeah, so like, and what I'm getting at is like the people who are like, no, it's not a scam. You know, they wanted to make this, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay. I have not played this game, by the way. I'm not paying $60 for this piece of shit, and nobody should. But from all the information I've gathered, from all the sources I've looked at, supposedly about the first 2 hours of this game is pretty much just cutscenes.
2 hours?
All of which look very well done, very great quality, blah, 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 et cetera, right?
Okay.
You know, some little bit of interactive bits here and there, but you don't really play the game a whole lot in the first 2 hours, right? It's mostly just cutscenes, almost a movie, you know, kind of stuff. And then after that, this is when the game kind of really opens up and all the problems start, okay? Now, I'm going to ask everybody in this chat right now. Are you aware of what Steam's refund policy is?
Oh, yeah. After 2 hours, you own the game.
Yep. If you have more than 2 hours of playtime, you are no longer eligible for refund. Same. Think about it.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Also saw a clip of someone finishing the game, paused, and eventually said that was AI generated. Have you seen the clip of one of my more prominent streamers? I partake in Co-Carnage. Funny as shit. So he's getting ready to start the game. He's doing like a sponsored stream for the game, and he's literally like kind of like loading it up at like the initial splash screen or whatever. And I guess he like gets an email or something like that. They essentially pulled out. He says like the sponsor just paused the sponsored stream. And so he loads up another game and starts playing that instead. They essentially just said, yeah, we're not doing this anymore.
Oh my
we're
god.
not sponsoring you to stream this. Yeah, they paused his sponsor stream. Yeah, you've seen it. It was funny as hell. I felt so bad for the guy. He was trying so hard to not laugh and just like be cool and professional. But you can see he was like, did that really just fucking happen?
Fuck being professional in that situation. Jeez.
Like, they straight up were like, yeah, we're not doing this. You can't stream this. You would have Dune Awakening. Yeah, I was like, because I saw him like, what is happening right now? Why is he loading up Dune? Because he does that before he really says anything. You're like, what the fuck's going on? I've heard Dune Awakening is good, Psycho. Unfortunately for me, I'm not interested in the Dune IP very much at all, so I don't particularly care. Doesn't really do it for me. But I've heard it's pretty good.
Nails.
That's good. Yeah, Mind's Eye. For the love of God, don't pay $60 for that thing. Just don't.
That's fucking wild. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. This is the one where like 2 of the executives quit the company a week and a half before the game launched. Like, I don't know how many more red flags you need than that one singular one right there. That's all you need to know. It's something ain't right here.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Game of the year, definitely worth $60. Mind's Eye. Oh yeah, yep. It's gonna be awesome.
If you say that, Psycho, I have some serious questions about your integrity after hearing all of this.
Well, and the problem is, like this wasn't even like a, at least the day before was like a smaller like indie studio kind of thing, right? I guess the studio behind this is like 450 people. It's like, what? And this is what they came up with?
Dude, that's
like
the fucking trend
2017 or something like that? Like, what? What do you mean? There's nothing there. There's nothing. So it's a GTA style game, right? Or at least they compare themselves to GTA. You get in cars, drive around, shoot, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
Understand, free roaming is a game mode you have to select.
What?
You don't just get in and drive around and go do missions and stuff. No, if you want to free roam, you have to select that game mode and go to that game mode specifically. There's like a little pop-up menu you have to bring up and choose. Do you want to do a race? Do you want to do a mission? Do you want to go free roam? Do you want to do you don't drive? It's not GTA at all.
That is
you like click mission. It starts you at spot A. You go to spot B, and then you go back and select what you want to do. Yeah, pretty much. Like, what is this? It's horrible. I think we're starting to figure out more people doesn't equal good. So if it's thousands of good games, yeah, I think it means the exact opposite. In fact, there's too many cooks in the kitchen at that point.
Yep. That's fucked up.
That's the problem. Well, and a lot of people who've played it have said, it's not a total loss. Like, you can see there's some good ideas and concepts in the game that just don't go anywhere because the game is, I don't know, 3% of a game at this point, I don't even know what number you throw at it, but that's what's like, you feel bad if there was actually people working on this, trying to do their best, thinking they were making something that was gonna be, an actual product, not knowing what was really going on.
Wow.
Like, man. But who knows? I don't know. All I know is don't spend your money on it. You're better off spending $80 on Mario Kart.
Well, the problem is that
I wouldn't spend that either.
The problem is it's not going to be $80 on Mario Kart because if you don't have the Switch, you got to pay $600 for it.
Ah, see, there you go. Psycho, what have you been playing lately? Since I'm pretty sure you haven't actually been playing Mind's Eye. Dune Awakening, possibly? Is that what you're on? Oh man. Yeah, Dune Awakening 90% of the time. That's cool. It's like a survival kind of game, right? Pretty sure that's what it is.
I never got into the Dune series for anything.
I never did either. Which is weird. I mean, you think, giant sandworms and whatnot. Like,
I'm like, yeah, you're a sci-fi guy.
Yeah. Dude, I tried to watch the first, the Dune movie from a few years back. Not the second one, the first one they did.
Okay.
I fell asleep twice in that movie. Like, I've tried to watch that movie twice. I've fallen asleep both times. Like, oof. It's just, I don't know. It's hard to watch, man. There's not a lot happening, and what is happening is not super engaging. And I'm not someone who needs action 24/7, but I'm like, if you don't pay attention to doing things, the game's actually really good. Sound design needs to win them more. Okay. That's good. There's been a lot of people who have been excited about it. I know that. People have been super excited for that game. So I'm glad some group of players got a good game. If you're excited about Mind's Eye, I don't know what to tell you. Better luck next time, I guess.
Better luck next time. I like that.
At least the Dune guys got a good game.
Very similar to Once Human Sub, if you guys played that. I haven't played that one. Dev might have. Did you play that one? I know it's been recommended to us by random. Open world survival
I don't know if I
craft,
have.
MMO-like elements. I know.
Yeah, I'm well aware of it.
I'm pretty sure we've talked about doing it to some degree.
I don't think I have.
I remembered we needed like 18 more barrels to fill the basement.
We did need a lot of them. Yeah.
So far, I've made 4.
It's got to be done though. It's got to be done.
It's got to be done. Yeah.
Once Humans, that's an older game, right?
It's really gonna suck, by the way,
kinda,
once we get the
like
because we can make the
8 years
large.
ago?
We can make the large racks now, so it'll be funny
Wait,
too.
too cold in here? Shit, I didn't realize what fucking time it was. God damn.
Yeah, come on, man.
Whoops. Last year? I'm not thinking of the same one then. I'm thinking of something else then. What one am I thinking? The one I'm thinking of is a lot older than that. No, I guess I don't know what we're talking about. Once Human.
Once Human is a mobile game as well, so it's got mobile game elements, and that's right. Actually, we did know that because that's what turned you off from it.
There's the light bulb. There's the light bulb moment.
Speaking of which, solo leveling or Rise being brought to the PC pissed me off. That
just sounds like a mobile game. What is that?
It is. It's a mobile game.
It sounds like a mobile game.
Solo leveling is an anime, right? And it's a good anime. It's won a bunch of awards for like anime of the year and shit like that this year. It's a good anime.
Okay.
And
they turned into a shitty mobile game.
They had a mobile game. Dude, I downloaded the mobile game at one point because I'm like, okay, I've seen so many things about this. Let me give it a shot. Never opened it. I'm like, yeah, I'm done. And then they're all excited because they turn it into a fucking PC game. Are you serious?
Free to play, if I recall correctly. I'm gonna look this up on my phone right
now. I think Once Human is free to play.
What are we talking about here? I mean, of course, it's every mobile game is pretty much.
I'm gonna do last call.
Okay. Huh. I mean, just looking at the screenshots, I don't recognize this at all. This is not at all what I was thinking of. Also play this on PC with Google Play Games Beta. I mean, look, yeah, like free-to-play and/or mobile games is not inherently just a death knell, but
Pretty damn close.
99% of the time it is. They're all the same. I stopped downloading mobile games because I load them up and like 5 minutes in, I'm like, yeah, no, I know what this is.
I keep going because I hold out. I'm hoping there's gonna be, you know, that one that's just like, oh yes, finally something.
Yeah, you want to play something good, and it just never happens.
Nope.
Like they all follow the same formulaic thing, and it's like, oh my god.
It's because people out there fucking do it.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy how much money those fucking games make. You guys gotta stop buying microtransactions while you're taking shits. God, you guys gotta knock that off.
I breathed in right when I went to go drink my water.
There you
Oh.
go.
I coughed so hard that hurt my eyes.
Human PC was quite good. It had a big game shop, but they hid the tab quite well. Didn't stumble across the shop until like the second day. Okay. Maybe they tweaked it a little bit for PC. Like the in-game stores and microtransactions stuff, like it's just such a slippery slope. Like it doesn't have to be bad, Like, I mean, it's older now, but Path of Exile has always been a shining example of how you can do it right. You pretty much gotta go digging for that store too, and even then, like, there's still a lot of cool shit in the game.
Yeah.
But then you have a game like on the exact flip side of that, Diablo 4, where I feel like all the cool shit specifically helped out of the game to be sold to you later on for money. There's only boring loot in the game. So it's like, So I get so annoyed when people are like, well, there's microtransactions, but it's cosmetic only. Like, that all that means is they've kept all the cool shit out of the game to sell you. Like, that doesn't make it okay.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have to be pay-to-win microtransactions to be bad. We'll say Dune Awakening is one of my top 3 games of the year so far. Damn, that's high praise, Psycho. That's high praise.
That really is.
I'll keep an eye open or whatever on it, but like I said, it's not an IP I'm terribly interested in, so I probably won't do anything with it. But it is refreshing to hear. Oh, it's always refreshing to hear when a game comes out that's actually worth something. So that's great.
Seven more barrels and we'll be filled up on the downstairs.
Oh yeah, we're basically there. Basically there. Okay, there we go. Got the candles lit. Let's go. I didn't even pay attention to how much money we had versus how much we have now.
We had 11 when we started.
Oh, okay. All right. We made money. Let's go. Let's see. I was 100% expecting it to be absolutely ass on launch with mixed reviews because it's Funcom. Huh. Damn. Is it an early access thing or is it like a full release? Funcom. That's Conan, isn't it? What the guys that do Conan? Nope, it's a launch. Damn, there you go. Okay. Yeah, Conan. That's okay. So yeah. Like sand, then. They're good with sand.
Puppy dogs follow me around. Heck yeah, puppy dog.
Puppy Doge. Puppy Doge. I've been, I was plowing pretty hard through Expedition 33, New Game Plus, but then the Switch 2 came out. So I haven't touched as much. I've been really playing with the Switch, so. I do like my Switch too. I'm happy with it. Share some of my clips from the game that Discord. Yeah, that'd be great. I'd like to take a look.
Do it. Just do it. Mind the gap. Dig 50 holes. Well, after spending the last 2 days actually digging holes, I really don't feel like digging more, but okay.
Do it and you'll like it.
Jeez, how can you interject that in every conversation?
I mean, fair, that one was you. Like, nobody asked about it.
That one was
not right.
Well, no. The game. Okay, the game initiated that one.
I feel like that doesn't count. That doesn't. Oh, quit digging holes. It's bad for you.
Dude, you have no idea. My back's been killing me for the last 2 days. But, okay, in all fairness, I was using a hammer drill to break up the dirt was packed down so hard that it was like clay, and that was ended up packed down so hard that if you hit it with a shovel, it felt like you were hitting rocks. So I had to take a hammer drill in to break it apart so we could actually shovel it out. And the problem with that is that it was underneath cement slabs. So I had to break it apart. It was staying on the slab, but it was going about, 12 to 22 inches deep. So I was bending over like crazy to get deep enough to be able to break it all apart. So my lower back is killing me. So I totally agree. It is very bad for your back. I have not felt my age until the last couple of days. Just straight up.
I feel my age like most of the time just when I scroll through YouTube, because there's always that one thumbnail that says like top such and such from the 90s, and the thumbnail just pisses me off.
Yeah. Well, that's
how dare you? The audacity.
Oh, the audacity is this is one of those things that you're like, yeah, this is obvious, right? But we're older than Google. Okay? Yeah. And then you think about Google was almost year 2000. It was 98. And you're like, well, fuck, I really am older than...
Climbing poles, do some deadlifts, work out more. Working out's for suckers, psycho.
I have no problem working out. I just don't. I just haven't been. Because when the last little while, the little bit of work that I have been getting, I've got a lot of free time. And instead, I'm just like, I'm going to watch Supernatural.
Gunblade says, I quit my Starfield replay because I got bored when I started up Outer Worlds 1 again so I could be refreshed. Crazy, got bored with Starfield, huh? That's so strange. Let me ask you this, Gunblade, since you just quit your playthrough. In that last playthrough, have they added fucking aliens to that game yet?
Dude, that's one of the things that did upset me a little bit about that game.
I say that
golden opportunity
because I know, there's technically aliens in the game, but like, there's not really any alien. Everything you fight is a humanoid. Everything. Yeah. And it was like, isn't this a space game? Where's all the aliens?
Yep.
Like, how did we forget that? How did we forget to add that in? Google is 98. Goddamn, I'm older than Google. Yeah, Google came out in 98. That's back when Ask Jeeves was still a thing.
Yeah.
Like the thing, I believe.
I actually would ask Jeeves questions, by the way. I wouldn't just be like,
hey Jeeves, what are you wearing right now?
Yeah, like I would actually just ask him, hey Jeeves, what's the capital of so and so,
Aliens, the creatures, humanoid? Nah, even the DLC is humans transformed by tech, not actual aliens. And like, see, like that's really what killed my my playthrough with me, because I had a blast playing Starfield when I played through it, But what really killed it for me is I almost immediately got distracted with the Crimson Pirates.
Oh yeah,
line, right.
I
joined that. I'm like, this is what I want to do. Fuck the main story. I'm doing the Crimson Pirate thing. And like, as soon as I finished that plotline, questline, whatever, the game was essentially ruined for me. Because virtually anything you come across in, you know, a random building or whatever structure that you're just exploring, 90% of the time, it was always Crimson Pirates that were there. And if I shot any of them, I got in trouble. You know, and I was like, dude, there's like nothing in the game for me to kill anymore. Because I'm a Crimson Pirate. Destroyed the game for me.
By the way, did you happen to see that jump ship game that I threw out there?
Yeah. I actually already had that demo installed.
Oh, nice. Did you play any of it?
It's still installed. I played for like maybe 20 minutes before I got pulled away. What was the last thing I did? I was on the bridge of the ship doing something. I had to go out and fix a patch a hole or patch a leak or something. And, I don't know. I haven't played a whole hell of a lot, to be honest.
I feel like there's something.
I was immediately insanely confused about the ship layout. I was like, I can't make heads or tails of where I'm supposed to go on this fucking ship.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a maze.
Yeah, the ship layout definitely took me a minute.
I think they mainly expect you to mainly kill civilians at that point. I mean, I guess, yeah, but like, there's no civilians in the stupid places you fight. There's always pirates there. Like, well, I can't do anything here. Crimson Pirate questline is the best questline in the game, better than the rest of the game, in my opinion. I mean, then I finished it. Then I guess I finished because I did that, and I loved it. But then, yeah, after I became what the Crimson Pirate leader or whatever it is your title is, like I couldn't kill anything anymore. It was obnoxious. I was like, wait a minute, it sucked. It sucked.
Very happy.
Between that and like, you know, making a settlement and stuff was interesting, but then the, you know, management of all the materials and stuff was such a pain in the ass that you just didn't even want to make a settlement and try and fuck with it. It was like, this is asinine to try and deal with. This is ridiculous.
You're asinine.
Oh. I don't. I liked Starfield. I'm sure I'll play it again at some point, you know, but I wish it would have been more than what we got, for sure. I wanted more from it. There we go. There we go. Also, logistically, there's no point in helping SysDef because you get less credits and lose out on 5 vendors. Yeah, why would you do that then? You're just penalized. You're punished, essentially. I don't know. I'm starting to get, you know, concerned about Bethesda and Elder Scrolls 6 specifically.
Hey, how many seats do we have?
Actual seats?
Like, how many
like,
can we...
The number of seats or how many people can we fit?
How many people can we fit?
So, there's... $39? 42 if you count the 3 sitting in front of the camp, the fire, but 39.
Okay, 39.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to get concerned that Bethesda is no longer really Bethesda. I'm starting to get concerned. It said, yeah, another one of those studios that we grew up loving that is no longer there.
Don't say that.
Bungie, Blizzard, all those old guys. I don't know. Something was missing with Starfield that really should not have been missing.
Unfortunately.
Forgive the bugs and stuff and whatnot, but something wasn't there that should have been there. That's alright. Pretty much, what? I guess now we got Grounded to look forward to in July, because up until then it was pretty much just Borderlands 4 in September. So, Which I'm fine. I need a break. I need some time to actually put time into everything that's come out so far this year. Let me a little breather. Let me kind of get all this out of there before September hits me.
Get a breather.
Yeah, like I don't know, more story. Felt like half-baked and rushed. Like I don't know. I don't know what to call it. Even. I mean, I hate to go back and harp on Starfield at this point in 2025, but I mean it's still there. I mean, they still had the expansion last year, or whatever, that did fucking nothing. There's supposed to be another one this year that they haven't even talked about, I don't think. Like, it seems like it's an abandoned game already at this point. It's going to be a 50-50. I do know Bethesda is aware how important Elder Scrolls is to them and gaming in general, so I think they may knock it out of the park, but they also might flop it and ruin their company. Yeah, like, it's kind of like the... It's kind of like the 343 thing with Halo. Like, at what point do you look at the past history and go, okay, wait a minute here? I mean, they fucked up like 3 mainline Halo games.
Yeah.
Before Microsoft renamed the company. Like, it's still the same company, but before they really did anything about it, Bethesda. I mean, they had Starfield, which was very polarizing. Some people loved it, some people absolutely hated it. Before that was what, Fallout 76? Right? I don't really know anybody who likes that game. I know people who like it now, but okay, yeah, great. 3 years later, it's finally good. Too bad. Whatever. Outside of that, they've had a bunch of mobile crap that they've pissed out there. I mean, the last great big thing they did was, what, Fallout 4? And even that was fairly polarizing for a lot of people. They haven't had a real win in a long time once you start thinking about it.
I've actually been kind of craving Fallout. I saw something.
I love Fallout 4.
I saw something about Fallout 4 a little while back. I'm like, man, I haven't actually fucking played all the way through that game. I need to do that.
Played all the way through it once. I've started it up again a couple of times since then, but never finished it again. I love Fallout 4. A lot of people did it because it kind of changes it up, makes it a little more, casual. Your hardcore players didn't like it. It made it more approachable, and that's what got me into it. I like it. My theory is the reason a lot of the newer things happen is just resources away to make sure Elder Scrolls 6 comes to fruition. I hope that's it. I hope that's it, Psycho. I do. Like, I hope Elder Scrolls 6 is just a game that sucks my life for like 2 years. Yeah, sucks me in for 2 years. That's what I hope. Well, I mean, at this point, they're really gonna have to blow me away with some trailers in order to get my money on day one. At this point, because good faith is kind of out the window for me. But I mean, it's Elder Scrolls. I mean, it's gonna make a killing. That's what it is. That's like Witcher 4. I'm super excited about Witcher 4, but after how I was being blatantly lied to about Cyberpunk 2077, they're not getting my money day one. Not happening. It's not happening. I'm pretty much at the point where I don't know if you should give your money on day one for any game, honestly. Outside of the FOMO, the fear of missing out, like. It seems advisable to just wait a week, even just a week. Then you'll have a more clear understanding of what it actually is.
Yeah.
That had been going super well. 14 years now and counting since Elder Scrolls 5. Yeah, 11/11/11, right? Yep. But that was just the first release of it. They've had like 14 since then, so... So it really hasn't been that long. It hasn't been that long since Skyrim came out. I think it just came out last year on refrigerators, right? So takes a rare game to make me buy day one, let alone pre-order. Yeah, no, never pre-order. don't pre-order. Like, that should never happen.
Especially with digital stuff now.
Yeah, it just that's no.
Like,
Don't give them your money before they've even finished the product. Like, no, don't do that.
Like, generally speaking, right? You don't want to do pre-orders because you don't know what you're getting for the quality of the game or anything anymore. But you definitely shouldn't do it if it's a digital fucking game. Yep. There is 0 point to doing that.
Let's say if they took even 7 years for every new game, we would be at Elder Scrolls 8 by now. God, that's crazy. That's crazy to think about. I'm super eager to hear more about it, as is everybody, because in my mind, with Elder Scrolls 6, outside of just the basic Elder Scrolls stuff that we're all going to be expecting and whatnot, I'm kind of the mind where if Elder Scrolls 6 doesn't at this point add in survival elements to it, it's done. Like, I think that is a necessity at this point. You gotta get some survival elements in there.
I don't know.
I'm not saying I want 10 freaking bars to have to, take care of and whatnot. But I mean, like, I want a campfire and cooking to mean something, and making all the meats and stuff. Like, they've got to have some survival elements in there. Not saying make it a full-on survival game.
Shit.
They've got to have some survival elements in there.
Come on. No. Sir, would you mind placing the table again?
Let's see. Okay, so we do that. Bam! Nailed it. First, they want a colony management system, maybe allow us to raid and take over towns or even build one of our own. Yeah, like, I think, like, player housing is, like, minimum. Players have to be able to, like, construct their own house and whatnot. And now you can buy homes and whatnot, but let's face it, that was a pretty lazy system in Skyrim. Like, you just bought it and then buy a thing to decorate it. Like, okay, cool.
Well,
so rateable. I mean, I'm still gonna massively hope for, like, co-op in the game.
Yep.
Like, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think that's a massive stretch and a big pipe dream. But that's my main thing I want. Like, I just want to be able to play Elder Scrolls cooperatively without having to fuck around with mods and shit. Like, I just want to load up and play with my buddies.
and then we can stream it too.
What, those loaves of bread?
Coasters.
Why do we need these, by the way?
Comfort.
Is this important? It's a comfort thing.
Yep.
Okay. Place a dagger for all that shit's so readable. I don't know shit about the lore of Elder Scrolls, I'll be honest, because I can't be bothered to read the 5 million or so books of lore that they have in the games.
That's the only thing.
Can't be bothered.
That's like the only thing that
Sorry.
I truly hate about the games is there could be so much more that you would pick up if you had another system.
Like, I get it. Like, I want to know about the lore, but I don't want to. I don't load up video games to just read, you know. Just not doing it for that.
Motherfucker. I bought exactly 39 because that's what you told me. There's one up here.
First time chat from the Cody Kell.
Kell.
What's up,
What up,
buddy?
man? Super
random question. What are you rolling? What are you rolling with living room surround sound system these days? So, I've still got the same speakers you know of. Oh man.
And they're still going strong somehow.
They're still kicking ass. Yeah. Still kicking ass. I'm rocking the Denon receiver for all of it. Haven't been super happy with it. It's worked fine, to be perfectly honest, outside of one fairly large thing. The display on it went out. Okay, and looked into it, and apparently it's a fairly common thing with these receivers. The boards go out or whatever, and it's repairable, but you gotta send it in, and I don't want to fuck with all that. So it functions great, but I almost virtually can't make any changes to anything because I don't have a screen to look at. So outside of the remote and whatever prompts I can get to on the the actual video on my TV, I have no idea how to change anything on the thing. So, but yeah, outside of that, as far as I know, it's still all the same speakers you know of. I still got the big JBL tower speakers. I don't know the specs of the receiver I bought, and I know it's upgraded, and I'm no longer in a position where I should be able to turn the volume knob all the way up and be okay. It used to be my receiver was, wattage wise, I could technically turn the volume all the way up, and it would not have blown my speakers up. That has changed. I can no longer do that, so I do have it limited because I have small kids that like to go around and turn knobs. So. But yeah, and then I don't actually have a standalone like Blu-ray player or anything like that. I've got 15 consoles hooked up down there, and I just use those. Because have you tried to buy a Blu-ray player lately?
No, because I've been rocking the same one since my.
Okay, Blu-ray.
I got
somehow
the one I got it for a wedding present, I think it was, and it's still rocking, man.
Yeah. Somehow they're still expensive as hell. I don't get it. Like, if you want like a 4K Blu-ray player, it's like around like $200. I'm like, how are these still expensive? I don't get it. Now you can get a cheap one, of course, but it's cheap for a reason.
Sir, if you want to come downstairs and see the gloriousness.
Of course I do. Technically, Skyrim had Breeze Home DLC, which allows you to custom build multiple houses. Holy shit, that's a lot of barrels.
That's a lot of fucking barrels. And like I said, we can still take them all out and put racks that hold 5 in.
That's cool.
So
that looks awesome. I love it. I freaking love it.
I'm gonna start getting this shit going right now, sir.
We got so much room for stuff down here now.
We got so much room for stuff, and we have so much shit to put in it.
And we still got room here for activities too.
How
you been, the Cody Kelm? How you been doing, buddy?
Okay, so we definitely gotta get mead. So basically 3 per set. So boom, boom, boom. And then rosé for sure.
Actually, funny thing about that,
3, 4, 5, 6.
Mr. Cody. 1, 2, 3. My subwoofer, even. I think you were with me when I picked this subwoofer up. It's like the only thing I've ever lined up for Black Friday. We lined up outside Best Buy to get this subwoofer. I'm pretty sure you were with me. I still have that. That thing's still going strong too. I couldn't even, like I said, I couldn't even tell you like the numbers and stuff right now because it's not something I'm not as into it as I used to be. I mean, largely because everything has just continued to work. I thought you were, yeah. It's the only time I've ever lined up for a Black Friday thing. It was like, man, the subwoofer was on sale for like $200 or something like that. I was like, I gotta go get one of those. Still working. Still kicking. Still watch Lord of the Rings on and crank it the fuck up. That's right.
Like a boss.
But yeah, I'm still 5.1. I haven't added any to do 7.1 or anything like that. Don't have the greatest setup for another 2 speakers, really. So I think my receiver is capable of 9.2. I think. I'm still just 5.1.
Damn, that's a lot of bars.
Actually, probably shouldn't talk about it because it's gonna get me like interested in the mood. I'm gonna start looking up stuff. And...
Yep.
replacing stuff, and I'm gonna get in trouble.
Yep, I can already tell you will. Gotta feed the cat.
She'd be like, and why do we need these? And I'm like, look, I was talking to Cody.
That's all you gotta say. She'd be like, oh, I get it. By the way, I totally meant to send your wife a text. I was actually gonna ask her about something.
Well, as far as I know, she's still here. I think she's left yet. Still hanging around for some reason.
Oh shit, I'm out of what you calls it?
I don't know what douche calls it.
The yeast.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem. We need that. We got to have that. We certainly have juice, so we're good there.
I don't think we are.
Jesus Christ, we have juice. Are we saving this meat in here for anything in particular? Or
I
we
must
just
have
cook this stuff?
accidentally put it in there.
Okay. Cook that. Let's get. Oh, that's already cooking. Okay.
Oh, the raw meat. I put it in there so that way
Yeah.
if you come up in here, you can go ahead and cook it too.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I thought there was cooked meat in there with the way you said that.
No. I don't think so. Yeah, it's the raw meat. Raw meat. Mr. Kelm, have you watched The Rings of Power on Amazon by chance? I'm curious to know your thoughts on it if you have.
Still need to watch that. I've been wanting to watch it, but the wife wants to watch it too. We don't get a lot of chances to just sit down and watch something together.
Also, in recent movie reviews, Mr. Kelm, Ballerina, go see it. Just go.
Thunderbolts 2.
Yep, that one. I guess assuming that one's still in the theater. That's still in the theater?
I'm going to say yes, but I really don't know.
That was May, right? I think that's probably still in some theaters.
I've already forgotten what I've come outside to get like 3 times.
It's the weekend for things we couldn't get in our baby town. Yes. It was an event too. We were actually we were talking about that not long ago with some people, man, because we talk about how you're probably in a similar situation that you live in a bigger city now too and whatnot. Like we're talking about how like going to Susie used to be like a big event, like it was a big ordeal to do that because it was like such a trip. And now I'm like, shit, we drive that far to get supper sometimes now. Like, like that's nothing in this day and age.
That's like, oh, did you take all the meat out?
I did, yeah.
Oh, I can't make anything now.
Well, I took it out to cook it.
You don't
What
have
was
to.
the point?
You leave it in the chest. It pulls it from the chest.
Oh.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. I put it in the chest so that way if you wanted to make something, you could make something.
Oh, does that?
Yes.
I gotcha. No, there. Put the meat back in the chest. All right. Sorry, I broke the rules, Chad.
Should have known better. Damn it. Is there a reason that you made the meat broth instead of just grilled? Oh, because you can get more out of that. Oh, shit. Well, I've been wasting, or you got a lot of money left on the table. I need to go get some more yeast. Actually, how much yeast do we have? What?
Yeast.
Yeast. Alright, we got 24 distilled. Which we need the distilled yeast to make vodka.
Vodka. Want some vodka?
The vodka. Give me the vodka.
Need to get me some vodka.
any
No.
red wine? That's we do. Take it.
Yeah. We've got a little bit of it. Yeah. Just a smidgen. Just a smidgen.
Not the rosé, the actual red.
Oh.
I'm gonna make brandy.
Not the fake red wine, the real red.
Exactly. Actually, I got a fun Sioux City trip story. So long while back, you know, Random was in the military. He came back, and you know, back in those days, we were the skaters. Actually, Cody probably remembers that because we bought that fucking quarter pipe off of him and Bartello.
No, yeah, were you a skater boy?
Well, I was a skater boy. Ben Stevens was the name of that kid. Anyways, big fan of Rings of Power, by the way. Hell yeah. So,
There you go. Okay.
we went down to Sioux City. My brother Random, his girlfriend at the time, and a buddy of his, and Random and his buddy were both, or Random and his girlfriend were both in the back seat, so it was me and his buddy in the front seat. And we were coming back, and it was, man, it was late. It was really late. Like 1 o'clock in the morning or some shit like that. Well, we ended up getting pulled over because Random's buddy was speeding. I was asleep at the time.
Oh.
And I had no idea what the fuck was going on.
Shit.
And I wake up to cop shining a flashlight in my eyes through the window. And he started asking me questions. And he was asking me questions like, do you have any drugs on you? Do you have any large amounts of U.S. currency on you? And, you know, just grill me. But I was so tired. I had no idea, like, what the fuck was going on. I was like, huh? What? And so he's like, all right, let's slow this down. Do you have any, or where are you coming from? And so I was like, I wasn't sure. So I looked over to Randall. I'm like, where we come from? Came from the skate park. Oh yeah, we came from the skate park. Where are you going? Where are we going? Dude, we're going home. Yeah, we're going home. He thought I was a fucking drug dealer. Started asking me if I had like large amounts of U.S. currency. Shit, I was like, God damn, man.
That's weird. That's weird.
I was like 14 or some shit like that.
So let me ask you this, Mr. Kelm. Do I need to watch season 2? I watched season 1 of Rings of Power, and I have not even started season 2 yet. I haven't gotten around to it. I need to put it on my list. I liked season 1. I did not love season 1.
Remember building the quarter pipe? Yeah. I think we bought it off you guys for $100.
Season 1 of that show for me suffered from a lot, pretty much the same stuff that most series suffer from this day and age, which is like pacing. Like they didn't make episodes, they made a really long movie and then just chopped it up into pieces for episodes. And so you have certain episodes that have nothing fucking going on and you never need to watch them again. Some are really good because there's lots of cool stuff happening. Like they don't make these series properly, and I don't think people understand that. And also, I really hate the what are they called? The not Hobbit people. What the hell are they called? They're not hobbits, but I don't know what else they are. They're just Hobbit adjacent. I forget what they're called.
Like Kenders or?
No, I don't think so. Like tieflings,
halflings.
Halfling? I don't know.
I mean, halfling's just another name for a hobbit.
They're like these nomadic people, and the whole thing with them is, you know, not Gandalf falls in their lap, And like every time it cut back to that group, I'm like, I don't care about these people at all.
Harfoots?
Harfoots, them. Yes, that's them. I didn't give two shits about them at all. Every time the show would cut back to them, and I'm like, oh my god, what are we doing back with these people? I don't care. Like, it just didn't care about them.
Apparently they're just hobbits. They're just nomads, so they have a different name.
So they have a different name. Okay. Yeah, I just, like, I don't know. I don't know what it was about them, man. I just didn't care about that whole plot line with them. Didn't care at all.
Just don't care.
First season ended really cool, though. Like, essentially like the creation of Mordor, I think, if I remember correctly. Like, it was cool. Like I said, I liked it. I didn't love it. And mostly pacing-wise, it's just like, god damn it. I don't know who's in charge when they make these series, but I think they put people in charge who make movies and they don't understand how to make a TV show.
Seriously.
Might like season 2. Maybe I'll put it on my short list to get through then. So I think it came out when I was already in the middle of something else, and I just didn't stop to watch it, and then it faded out of mind. I just never thought about it, essentially.
Never thought about you.
Snap.
Short people? What are you, a shorty psycho? My mom's a shorty. We give her shit all the time about it.
Yeah, the Harfoots. God damn it. They don't do anything, man. They just don't do anything. They don't even have cool parties like the Hobbits did. Just don't do anything.
Well, it's kind of hard to have a celebration.
Why are we back with these people again?
kind of hard to have a celebration when every day is a new location.
Yeah. Yeah, there was some cool stuff, and I liked the guy that was playing Elrond. He was pretty good. Some cool stuff there. The main dwarf guy in it was pretty good, whatever his name was. Wasn't a fan of his wife and her Star Wars style hairdo that she had. Seemed very out of place. Didn't care for that much. Oh. I know. I'll put it on my short list of things to try and get to. Amazon sure tries to not let me forget that it exists because they throw it in your face every time. They spend so much damn money on it. They want you to watch it. You know, in the first 2 seasons of that show, you know how much they've spent? How much it cost to make just those 2 seasons of that show?
Oh, God. No, but I'm sure you'll tell me.
Just over $1 billion.
I can see why they're
for
promoting
2
it,
fucking seasons. For 2 goddamn seasons. Like, are you shitting me? Good God. You know how many Godzilla minus ones you could have made for that? Jesus.
No, tell me.
I think Godzilla minus one's budget was like 15 million or something like that.
Jesus, really?
It was like shockingly low. It was like the best movie of that year. If you're not going by Oscars standards anyway, because, you know, it's got a monster in it, can't win. I don't know, movie-wise, up next is the new Jurassic World movie. It was out early July.
Yeah.
Here's hoping. Here's hoping it has nothing to do with that third one.
I never even saw the third one, so.
Consider yourself lucky. You
Well,
are among the privileged.
It is very nice to come across somebody who's so into movies that I don't have to do any of the work, any of the legwork.
let's see. As far as how about as far as gaming goes, Mr. Kelm, are you playing anything these days? Dude, I'm actually talking about a game on Wednesday. You might remember. Picked up the Red Faction Guerrilla remaster on Switch 2 for like $3. Immediately remembered how awesome that game was. Just had a good customer come in with 2 little French bulldogs.
Nice.
And one, the moment it walked into the shop, plopped itself on the ground and started dry heaving. He did not like the heat. What?
Not so nice.
Okay.
Trying to think about something productive I can do today's.
So we got.
I was gonna work on. We now have irrigation systems that we can put out into our awesome,
that'd be nice.
awesome farmland here.
What's that take to make iron?
That's what I'm trying to find. There it is. All right.
Lazy fatso, they like to call him. he's just out of shape.
I can make quite a.
What is this stuff up here? Is this stuff good or is this stuff dead?
I can't remember. No, it's good. I can't remember.
Okay.
I can't remember what it is though.
Looks dead. Looks very dead. Also, I can't walk through it. How are you supposed to harvest this shit?
I believe.
Oh, well, that way. Okay.
I believe once they get harvestable, you use a scythe to harvest it.
Yeah, I'd say irrigation probably needs to happen.
We're
We're not limited to this crop space, right? Like,
no.
we made this so we can...
No,
okay.
dude. We pretty much anywhere in this whole area. So, like, all this free space, it's, like, down here.
Till all this up. Okay.
That's
what I thought.
All of it.
Biff. What's up, Biff?
Tell you what, though, if you want to help me mine some stuff faster so I can start making some iron, that'd be cool.
Where do you usually go to mine? Just outside of around here?
Pretty much I hit our area that we're in right now and then up top where the caves are at. You walk around up there and there's stuff up there.
Farm seems like a bad idea. Rip any tractor that drives through. Well, I have a plan for that. Once we get to the point where we can craft C4, I'm going to take care of that boulder, Psycho. Take care of it.
The thing is, I don't know if there's a way to get rid of it. So far, I have not been able to figure it out.
Probably. All right.
Did you say C4? I mean, he wishes there's C4.
I would, yeah. I mean, I hope so. I have no reason to think that there is, other than I would like there to be. We run a tavern and we blow shit up.
Gotta rename the tavern now. Booze and Booms.
Booze and Booms. I like it. Booze and Booms. That's great.
I also have been harvesting some of the wild stuff. Wild herbs and stuff that pops up. Because, like, the wild herbs and the aromatic herbs are needed for certain drinks.
Okie dokie. Psycho, what are you excited for that's coming up? What do you got your eye on after Dune has worn off?
Dune's not gonna wear off. Are you psycho? See what I did there? Major Monster Hunter update at the end of the month.
Is that for Wilds? Monster Hunter Wilds? Is that the one?
Yes, I believe it is.
They need to put another one of those on Game Pass so I can try it out and see if I can get into it. Because if they were to put one on Game Pass, I would download it and try and get into it. But I'm not paying money to try it out again. Just not doing it. Yep, Wilds. Okay, I thought that's what the newest one was. Oh yeah, there's still this dude frozen in the ice up here too.
And there's the bridge we gotta get.
Right. Forgot about this guy.
It's like, I don't know how to get any of that, so I'm hoping
Oh.
that with the reputation getting higher, we can.
Game's not very forthcoming with information about stuff like that. Oh, worms. That's right. I was fishing, wasn't I? I don't feel like that was an efficient use of my time, though. So proud.
I'm gonna say it wasn't.
Yeah. Dug up a boot, and I got an achievement for it for some reason. A boot.
A boot.
Boot in a boot. That. Just kindling, okay? Thought there was something more interesting than that, but alright.
Yeah, the kindling's annoying.
I was wanting more from that. Okay. Well, it's worth noting that the tavern is 100% running itself today. Haven't been there for any of it.
Good.
See how that goes.
The guys can fucking figure it out for themselves. Yeah, I figure we get the water going, and we might be able to expand our little area of operations when it comes to farming.
Then let's do just that. God, I hate this thing over here. Get away from that thing.
Why?
It's driving me nutso. I'm going nutso.
Oh, we got some scrap in there? Fuck yeah.
Scrap.
If you find scrap iron and scrap copper, it makes like 11 bars instead of 2 bars.
Oh shit, yeah. Gameplay wise, it's the smoothest it's ever been. UI can get a little confusing, but easy to pick up on. The locals are crazy detail. Monster Hunter Wilds, talking about. Yeah, put it on Game Pass, please. Put it on Game Pass.
Annoying. By the way, one of the other things we can make is bracers. So if lighting becomes an issue and we want to put like some outcrops somewhere or something, we can do that.
Monster Hunter will never be on Game Pass. Too much of a money maker. I mean, it was. Monster Hunter World was for a little bit. It was like 2 years ago at this point, but it was there for a bit. Because that's how I played it. I didn't pay for it. They took it away. Here's the thing, like they could, I wouldn't expect them to put like the newest Monster Hunter on there, because yeah, people are just gonna buy that. That'd be like putting Mario Kart on it. You know, like everyone's gonna buy it. I put it on there. But putting an older one on there is a smart move. They just did this with Baldur's Gate, right? Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are on Game Pass right now, and I guarantee you the whole reason it's on there is to try and drive people to purchase Baldur's Gate 3. because who's buying Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 in 2025, right? Whoever wants that game has already bought that game for the most part. So it's like, yeah, fuck it, put it on Game Pass. We'll get a cut to put it on Game Pass, and hopefully it'll drive sales of Baldur's Gate 3 up. And I'll bet you it works.
Guarantee it works.
Yeah, well, it's just a smart move. You got a product that isn't selling as well as its sequel. Yeah, essentially give it to people for free, and then they'll buy the sequel. Like, oh man, I'm gonna get the third one. That's the newer one. It's probably better. You're right, it is. So I mean, they should put an old Monster Hunter on there, because guess what? If they put an old Monster Hunter on there that I can try out and end up liking, the chances of me wanting to purchase the newest one increase exponentially. Just other Monster Hunters go on like 89% off usually, like $5 to $10. Oh, do they, Psycho? Guess I'm not aware of that. Although, to be perfectly fair, I don't think any of them were on like a wish list, so I probably wouldn't be aware of it. So let's ask this. I'm pretty sure I've asked this again before, but I'm gonna write it down this time, chat.
Get your sticky note out.
If I was playing a Monster Hunter game to try and get into Monster Hunter, which one should I play?
Which
one that's gonna make me go,
pull
okay,
'em in?
this is cool. Which one should it be? I think World and Rise are like $6 right now. Damn, really? Jesus. Okay. Oh, wrong door. Gunblade says, start with the Switch with Generations Ultimate, then go to Rise and go to World. Generations Ultimate. I've never even heard of it. Is it on Switch 2? Because I'm not playing Switch 1 anymore at this point.
Wow.
It will be. They've said pretty much every Switch 1 game is backwards compatible, outside of the few that have like gimmicks and stuff. You know, like the Labo stuff they come up with and whatnot.
Psycho says he wouldn't do Ultimate, Generations Ultimate. The controls and stiffness is peak Monster Hunter. It's completely different than newer games.
Okay. And what'd your suggestion be then, Psycho?
Have a suggestion, boy. Do this. No, do this.
I don't mind having multiple suggestions to look at and make my own informed decision. On Switch, though, it'll help because I am leaving for vacation and I will be taking that with me. So
I'm leaving on vacation. Let me take my game console with me.
Damn straight. I mean, the only better vacation is me at home on my couch playing games, preferably with no pants on for a week.
Sorry, since you're here. So that is the irrigation system.
What?
It appears as though you can place things on each side.
Oh my god!
In the middle.
It's just this little thing.
Yep.
Oh.
But I mean, that's watering 9 squares, which
we just have to make like 30 of them. Let's see. Generations Ultimate is the most old school. You have access to with the Switch because you don't have the DS. Oh, okay, I got you, Gunblade. Old school is what made me fall in love with the series. Okay, World would be your best bet by a mile. Rise is also good, but can be too flashy and arcadey for some. So World is the one that I have tried, and that is the one that made me like just completely fucking overwhelmed and back out.
But again, not necessarily the game's fault.
Not necessarily. It's tough to say. The problem with World is it's an MMO, right? And it's been out a while, and as I'm pretty sure anyone will tell you, if you try today to start up an MMO that's existed for, 6, 8, 10 years, it's damn near impossible. Because you just get in there and there's so much shit going on, you have absolutely no idea what you should be doing or what you want. Like, you're just like, I don't even know what the fuck to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
I don't get it.
That's kind of how I feel like World is. Like, if I load that up, I'm like, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. There's too much going on because I wasn't here on day one.
The funny thing is, Dev, is every time you say something like that, I want to sit here and be like, dude, it's just fucking cop out. Like, if you sit there and put actual time in and everything, it'll be a no-brainer, right? But how many fucking MMOs have I tried to get into? And I've been kind of overwhelmed with how much time you had to put into it just to catch up on all that stuff. I'm like, how do I fucking do that?
Right. You're like, it's a daunting task just to figure out where to start and what to do. And you're like, or I could just load up Doom and shoot some demons for a bit.
Yes.
Like,
yeah, exactly.
or I could just do that rather than try and go to school to learn how to play this game.
Good guys, fire.
See, Monster Hunter is a genre that is a pretty big bullet to swallow, but once it hits, it hits. Sure, yeah. I definitely agree with that, and I haven't even fucking swallowed it yet. Boy, out of context.
A little bit.
Nah. World becomes much more simple when you learn from the other games what skills do, and what to build for. Also, don't be afraid to Google and research. Not everything is obvious and simple. I know, but like, that's kind of my thing with games. Like, if I start up a game and I immediately just have to start Googling shit in order to understand how to play the game, I feel like that's just not a great game. Like, if I've got to have Google open to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing and whatnot. That's like, wait a minute, that's, you get into the territory of, I gotta do homework in order to play this, understand what I'm supposed to do here? What? Say what? Most of the time, I just want to load up a game and start playing, because that's the amount of time I have. Oh, you can place it while there's already crops down?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, that just got a little cooler.
And so now it'll keep these 8 because it takes a spot, but it'll keep these 8 done. So 1, 2, 3, 1. Get that one. No. 3.
Yeah, no.
That one.
Really don't need to. Don't have to Google. Everything gets explained in a nice order. As long as you just follow the main quest, you'll figure things out relatively fast. Okay. If I just play some of the other games where building is not as necessary. Oh shit! Let's see. That was...
But we are gonna have to fill them with water every time they run out. But I mean, that's a lot faster than watering blocks individually. Well, rows of 3.
I guess.
And then, of course, you can always pick them up and move them around and stuff, so that's nice, too.
Alright. What do we got cooking down here? A little bit of a lot of stuff.
A lot of a little stuff.
A little bit of a lot of stuff. Ooh, more mead. Ooh, we got more mead coming. Let's go. Any vodka yet? Or what do we need for vodka?
Haven't been making any vodka. Not that I can't. I've just been... Oh, we need potatoes, so technically I can't. We don't have any potatoes.
That makes sense.
That's a couple of things that I've got in the ground. That's right. There's some potatoes up there.
First game was World. I was overwhelmed myself until I went into my first expedition, and all I did for, I shit you not, 4 hours just hunted random monsters. I knew I was hooked. I mean, maybe I need to give World another try.
All them green By the way, we do have brandy in our completed chest.
Brandy, eh?
Yep.
Wow.
Gets hard though.
It's hard though. What do you mean? What do you mean when you say hard? Like there will be frustrating moments and quest fails. Okay. Just get harder. Sure. I mean, I would expect that. I mean, you got to grind, right? Like the idea is you've got to grind out materials to make, you get the monsters' materials to make stuff in order to get to the next monster, this and that.
Pretty much. From my understanding, at least.
Monster Hunter Worlds is $10 right now. 50% off. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Rise is also $10, at least on Xbox. I'll still give all the games available to you a try after you start one. The others suddenly get more appealing. I'll check on the Switch too, Gunblade. 'Cause like I said, I'll be taking that on vacation with me if I can find a find a Monster Hunter game on there for reasonably cheap that I can spend some time with on vacation. I might give it a shot. Monster Hunter is the grinding game. That's the whole gameplay loop. Yes, yeah, I'm okay with that. Like that does, grinding doesn't bother me as long as there's rewards. Like you feel rewarded for the grind. It's not just grinding for the fuck of grinding.
You can talk to Solar too. He was streaming Wilds for a little while.
Oh, I feel like he'd talk for 3 hours about it.
He didn't do too bad when I was talking to him.
All right, let's refill some stuff here. We got here 5 of those. Here we'll put.
So it is clear that the optimal use for the irrigations is to have walk paths and have the ends near you, so that way you can just walk through and water them.
Okay.
Damn it, I keep hitting B for some reason.
Why would you do that? So simple.
Actually, what's our wood supply look like?
Is it a sell mead kind of day, or what are we looking at here?
I mean,
Days
I would put brandy on
Thursday?
there.
Oh, this is the day we could talk about it. I did put brandy out there. I've still got 30 of the Pilsner, too. Is Thursday a Pilsner day?
Oh, fuck
Pilsner
no.
out there.
You're the one to deal with that shit. I don't care.
Let's put the Pilsner out. We're going to sell Pilsner today. I don't even know what this shit is. Fun word to say, though. Just a fun word to say.
Oh, it's
Oh,
good.
shit. We should probably open. Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I mean,
I was like, where the fuck is everybody? Oh, shit. We haven't even opened. Eek.
oh shit, we got an order from Mead.
Oh, do we really?
Yep. Guess what? I actually
How
have.
much?
I actually have meat. 525 is what we'll get out of it.
Ooh, yeah, let's go.
Boom.
If it means more people are getting to try Monster Hunter, I'll be willing to make the game donation for you guys to try. If I go for that, just yes, Psycho. I really appreciate that, but we do have a lot of other stuff on our plate that we're trying to get to right now. Yeah, I mean, we can consider it, but right now we definitely have other stuff we're trying to get to. Grounded comes out at the end of the month next month. We're gonna be hopping into that. We more or less think we've got a plan figured out for what we're gonna do up until such time. because we are nearing the end of our 7 days to die playthrough. But likely what's going to have to happen is we're going to have to, at least for me, going to have to try it and see how it goes the second time around, because I don't want to start to stream that and, you know, 2 streams in again be like, this isn't for me.
Jesus, dude. I'm looking at some of the housekeepers here. This one dude is almost 14 silver an hour.
Jesus. Fuck does he do?
He does a little bit of everything. So he's got a 10% chance of not taking breaks during work hours. He has 8% movement speed. He has plus 30% floor cleaning speed. But he's plus 10% employee pay.
10% chance of not taking a break.
Dude, there's another one. She's just over 5 silver an hour. She's got a 30% chance of not taking break. So whenever we get housekeeper, I say we go after her. Because I'm tired of these fucking breaks everybody's taking.
Wild. What do you mean you're going on break?
Right.
Like, I'm thinking of taking up smoking just so I can take more breaks throughout the day. That's right. That's right. Ah, the Steve. God, I miss Steve. I miss Steve so much.
Yeah.
I need Steve back in my life. Steve was a good Steve. It's a good Steve.
I feel like we might want to think about hiring another fucking waitress, honestly.
Their waitress. It probably couldn't hurt. I mean, it's gonna hurt the pocketbook, but
I mean, we're doing good right now.
yeah, got nothing against it really. What are they going for? What's a waitress going for these days?
Well, this guy is it's a guy, but 4 silver an hour. He has plus 2 extra customers over max capacity, so he can help us with our customer base. And then he's got a 5% chance of selling the cheapest product on the menu. I feel like that's not much of a drawback, considering that we don't have an expansive menu at the moment.
There's a 5% chance they'll sell water. What you do? I'll also share some Wilds and Worlds clips to kind of show you what you got to look forward to. Okay, I'd appreciate Psycho. I say it's one of those franchises that like I should love, and it's just it hasn't clicked with me. It hasn't done it.
Otherwise, so he's the cheapest option. So 2 extra customers, but 5% chance of selling the cheapest item. Older gentleman, John Evans, he has 8% price of distilled drinks, 12% chance of offering the most expensive product, but 5% chance of not charging. This chick, I'm kind of leaning towards her, is 18% chance of offering the most expensive product, but minus 15% movement speed. I'm not sure I really...
Movement speed?
Yeah, I'm not really sure that
really?
matters. Yeah.
They've moved like 10 feet max.
Yeah. So she's 5 silver, 25 copper an hour. Or we could just go balls to the wall. And there is one that is almost 13 silver an hour. 18% chance of offering most expensive product. 20% chance of not taking breaks. Minus 6% penalization to reputation for dirtiness. But her drawback is minus 10% chance of orders being made at the table.
Doesn't really seem worth it.
I'm feeling like the slow chick, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. The negative is kind of shitty. One of the positives about possibly not taking a break is like, well, we're gonna have 2 people, so the break thing is like kind of nullified at that point.
Yeah, and then
more or less. So
and then
not a huge
being
concern.
the 18% chance of offering most expensive product is the same as the chick who's slower.
Yeah. So I would just do that.
Oh,
That's my vote.
Fuck! You can only have one.
Oh, really?
You've already hired an employee for this post. Are you sure you want to replace them?
Oh no, that changes everything. You know,
Well-
you can only hire one.
Yep. So,
Shit.
with that being said,
What?
if we hired
Dang it.
that one, okay, the price of the 2 would be slightly higher than the price of the one that is the most expensive one. That has the 20% brakes, or 20% no brakes and all that.
I love how you're spinning this right now.
I'm saying we do it.
I mean, what's this chick up to though? Like, I mean, can we afford to get rid of her? I mean, not afford, but like, does it make sense to get rid of her?
Well,
Because what's she doing right now?
she is getting 20% price of 20% increase price of distilled drinks. That is a specific thing. Okay, which
Yeah.
means just the brandy, because we haven't made vodka and we haven't made the juice, and we haven't been selling any brandy. So her positive
I have.
is, have we, like, besides the last hour?
Yeah, I mean, we had some. I just ran out of it, like, right before you had made the others.
I was like, because I haven't made brandy in forever.
Yeah, I mean, that's still the same stuff I was selling, was that stuff.
But
it's whatever.
But I would say her positive is rarely being used then, compared to always having a chance for the more expensive item. Less reputation loss. Less chance of breaks.
See what day is it? It's Thursday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we can fire her tomorrow.
I mean, if if I hit it now, then she'll come in tomorrow, correct?
Oh, I don't know. Do you guys just hire and replaces?
So if I click on it right now, you already hired an employee for this post. Are you sure you want to replace it? I have no idea if she's just gonna
Oh
leave
man,
right
what?
now.
I don't even get to term this chick. I wanted to sit her down for next interview and everything.
Well, here, what time of day is it? Because I don't see the clock.
8 p.m.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit this now. We might have to run the bar for the rest of the night.
I mean, whatever.
Where's the benefit
Where's
to
the-
give customers special benefits? Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think we're only level 11 right now. I think you gotta get to level 69 before you get there. Which seems like a weird number. I'm not sure why they chose that.
Yep,
but
she just
we're
left.
Where's the wave off?
She just
Just
left.
peaced out.
Yep.
Just peaced out.
All right. We got this.
We've had it before, no big deal. Barkeep! Hit me with it.
God damn, there's a lot of drinks being asked.
What the shit? She already showed up.
Oh shit!
I went to take the drinks from here and they were already gone. I was like, what?
Well, hiya. Her name is Sophie, I think.
Sir, yeah, your first shift is pretty short. I mean, man,
Sophia.
she picks this up quick. She beat me to it.
Sophia.
Okay, I mean, man.
Oh my
okay.
god. And
for it.
oh, dude, she's got so many. Okay, so because she has 3 positive skills instead of just 1 positive skill, when she levels up, you can choose which one of those skills to make better.
Okay.
Stop complaining,
Interesting.
motherfucker.
Interesting.
It's too cold in here. Turn on the heat. So, but she would be the same price as if we hired 2. So I'm all right with that. I'm curious what the other guys are now.
Oh my god. He's
Not
just
gonna-
gonna
I'm
go
not-
off
I'm not
the
gonna do it.
rails with
I'm not gonna do it.
procurement.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm just curious what they are. That's all. We do the other crazy expensive ones.
Not gonna do. What everyone thinks I'm gonna do.
I mean,
Look what she's got.
this guy gets extra food if the dishes have meat. Actually, so is this guy.
What?
It is
What did you just say?
9% price of dishes with meat served as the bartender.
Okay.
10% price of vegetarian dishes. Well, we won't be taking advantage of that. 3% price of little aged drinks, standard and young, served. I don't really take advantage of that either, honestly. And his negative would be 5% price reduction. This guy's negative is he's just a little bit more expensive. I get this guy. Andrew Cox! Did you get that? His name was Cox.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I understand. I understand. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, I kind of like that one. We can get a bouncer. There's a female, Victoria. Let's do it. She's got good movement speed. Sorry, Michael. I like your positives, but your negative is way too... His positives are 20% chance of calming unsatisfied customers, so not having to kick them out.
Positive.
Minus 15% penalization to reputation when customers complain. Okay, I like both of those. His negative, minus 5% maximum customer capacities.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Was he a big boy or something? What's the problem?
I don't know. I tell you what, the female Victoria, she's actually got... She's a little bit more pay. That's her negative, is 10% pay. But her two positives are 12% chance employees will... Or minus 12% chance employees will take a break. So she keeps the employees from taking breaks. And she has 24% movement speed, so she'll get there faster to calm them down.
She's gonna get there faster. Damn, we only sold 11 Pilsner that day. Damn. Sold more. All right. That here. Brandy here. That out. Let's see. That's. Let's refill. We need a refill.
We apparently have a VIP coming in tomorrow.
Yeah, we've heard that before, and nothing's ever happened. I don't really understand that.
Hey, are you inside?
Don't know. I am, yeah.
No, it's 2 o'clock, damn it. Let me do some construction before we open up in the morning.
It's not like I'm not in the middle of shit already here. How much time do you need?
I just need to open up, I want to try and get one of the, a room.
Oh, you mean tomorrow before we open?
Yes.
I thought you meant you wanted to try and get it done yet tonight. I was like, dude, you have 10 seconds.
No. I want to try and start getting rooms going upstairs, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Said that 2 hours ago.
Well, I've been doing some other things, like getting barrels and shit.
Why am I so yawny? Don't wake up yawning. Come on.
Motherfucker.
Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Let's see. Are we still wanting to make nut bars, or are we using the honey for something else right now?
The honey is made with, or the meat is made with honey, so it's up to you on that.
What? Oh, mead. Okay.
Mead.
I thought you said meat. Sorry, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, sorry, I just used it, so now you can't. I kind of went on autopilot. I'm sorry. I mean, I can cancel it.
Stop.
Give me that fucking face.
That's my O face.
Hey, remember, I can see you over there. That's all I'm saying.
O face.
That was not your O face. That was your god damn it face. Alright. Let me kick you out of here for a second so I can expand the upstairs.
Oh no, I'm getting kicked out of the bar!
Get the fuck out!
I haven't had a drink yet. This is bullshit. I'll pet the doggy. You doggy. Can we buy a squeaky toy for the dog and play like fetch or anything?
Yes, actually.
No. We can?
Yep.
Can we buy a hamster and a ball for the dog?
No.
I want the hamster and the ball.
You have enough nails? Fuck.
Da 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 da. Beep 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 boom.
How many was it?
Alright. Friday, yo. When we planning on opening. Oh, I can harvest the grapes. Harvestella.
Requires 6, but it's recommended make at least 12 tiles.
Yeah.
Okay. Minimum is 6, recommended is 12.
Honey. Got the honey, got the grapes. Oh, who are you? You look nice. You look pretty. I want to be your friend.
Alright, you know what?
Renovation.
Fuck it. You can go ahead and go ahead.
Go ahead. Opening? Yeah?
Yeah.
Open!
For some reason, I gotta figure out this fucking minimum number of tiles requires 6. Let's recommend you make at least 12 tiles so you do not miss a guest requirement. Okay, so 4 by 3. 2 spaces for the door.
Here we go. Every time, you get one guy in here pissed off before the bouncer shows up for his shit.
Yeah,
Time. Every time. What the hell? There's already a guy here to adopt a dog? Jesus, man. Nope. Oh, shit. Oh, where's this at? Up here? It's out somewhere. Where the frick? God. Oh, it's down here, isn't it? Is it? Son of a door.
Okay. So two squares for the door, and then at least 12 tiles for guest requirements. So it's 14 total tiles. I need more nails because I ran out of that. Alright. Doing some mining again. Can't harvest anything yet.
Miner, baby.
Miner 49er.
That's not what it...
San Francisco 49ers, they're miners. That's the whole point of them. It's the whole point of the name.
Boy.
So how you feeling about the Violent Night 2 announcement?
It's like, I mean, I'm here for. I'd buy tickets today if I could. Like I said, like where the tickets at? I'll get them right now, right now.
Give it to me. Give it to me, Neil.
But yeah, that's definitely one of those ones where like, if it was gonna be like, yeah, it's announced, but you know, David Harbour's not coming back. Like, no, then I'm out. I'm out. 100% out if that was the case.
Not that I would want to see that, but I would be curious at how they would do that.
Yeah, like nope. Yeah, that's awesome. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna make Christmases really hard though. Like, which one of the two do you like?
You
now
watch.
I gotta watch both of them every Christmas Eve.
You watch one on Christmas Eve and the other on Christmas, or you do Christmas Eve's Eve and then Christmas Eve.
Ah, I love that fucking movie so much. Like, I love it. Like, it's like the thing I look forward to most about Christmas now is Violent Night.
Yeah, because you can't watch it throughout the rest of the year. No. I know that you're not, but I am excited for Spaceballs 2 because they are bringing Rick Moranis back.
I mean, I wish I could be excited, man, but history has proven that I shouldn't be. So until I see otherwise, I'm not going to be.
But it's Mel Brooks, though. Has he really flopped on making a sequel? Has he ever really made a sequel?
Doesn't matter. I don't even know how much he actually has to do with it. You know, like it's one of those like, is he have anything to do with it, or they just throwing his name out there because they know, you know, brand recognition. Like, I don't know. I have no reason to want it to fail. I just have seen this time and time again over the years, and not gonna work for me unless they prove otherwise. Now, I pretty much know what this is gonna be. We'll see though. Again, prove me wrong. Of course, it'd help if they had a trailer to show, but that didn't show anything.
Oh no.
So,
Actually, I didn't watch the clip that Wally put in the chat, but if it was the same clip that I watched and not just him talking, then they did a Star Wars style.
yeah, that's the whole trailer.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's all they have right now.
Yeah. Hopefully that first trailer for it drops, and I'm like, okay, this looks pretty good. But we'll see. I am setting my expectations accordingly.
I just kind of feel like it's Mel Brooks. I gotta give that man benefit of the doubt.
No, I don't think you do. I don't think you have to give anyone in Hollywood the benefit of the doubt. That's a terrible idea.
Dude,
That's how these things happen.
I don't know. Proven track record of having, you know, terrible branding, terrible marketing, you know, lower production value and everything, but still coming up with fucking Monty Python and fucking Spaceballs and all the other shit he's coming out with.
That was years ago. That was years ago. Name one movie that they did a 30-year-old sequel to that was worth a shit. Can't think of one.
I mean, honestly, if there was one that I didn't have to think like hard about, it would still take me forever to fucking think of one. Just because I'm terrible at that shit.
Like what they usually end up doing is they just end up it's half callbacks to the other one, you know, haha, nostalgia,
Sure.
blah blah. It's not actually a good movie. Like I said, prove me wrong, but there's a history here, and I'm gonna go by that until I see otherwise.
I mean, there's also a history of a good producer and good director and
How old is that guy now?
I think I saw something that he's like
Pretty old.
He's like 98 or something like that.
God damn, that old. Oof. Looked old. Looked happy though. Give him that.
Oh yeah. We're about to run out.
Next
of
up,
wood.
Blazing Saddles 2.
I actually haven't seen Blazing Saddles.
Oh man. Oh boy. God, what a great movie that was. That's one you'll never get. You'll get a sequel to Tropic Thunder before you get a sequel to Blazing Saddles. Everything in here seems to be running pretty smoothly. What do we need to do out there?
I mean, we're running out of wood, so if you want to fucking go start chopping some trees.
God, running out of fucking wood. Are you serious?
It's been a
Shit.
while. It's been a while since I said that.
I mean, I guess it's been a while since I might have gotten wood too, so I guess it makes sense. You know what would make this better? A mammoth.
Yep. Oh, speaking of Ark, I saw a post today that said the top 8 video games that are worth the space.
Like hard drive space?
Yes. I immediately was like, is Ark going to be on this list, right? Before you ask, no, it was not.
Damn.
And me and quite a few people were actually upset with a couple of their choices.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
One of the choices was Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
And they're like, yeah, it's like, you know, fucking 120 gig or whatever. And I'm just like, that. First of all, it doesn't seem like it's a lot.
That seems like a pretty standard game at this point.
Yeah. I wonder if I can find that. Who was the poster of it? But maybe Spider-Man games are quality games. I'm not saying they're not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say they're not good games. I haven't played them. I don't have a PS5, so I have no idea. But I feel like that is just a little bit of a stretch.
It doesn't fit the bill for the topic, like, also, Gumblet, I've played the first one. I didn't care about it at all. I haven't played the second one, but I think I had kind of a realization of like the new one is like watching paint dry. Yeah, I don't know. I had kind of a realization of, I don't think I'm really a big fan of superheroes. I know it sounds weird because of how much I like the Marvel movies, but I just like the movies. Like, I don't really care about like. I didn't care about playing the Superman game. I didn't care about it. Spider-Man, Avengers, all these other ones. Like, I'm like, I don't care. Not interested. For Spider-Man, Miles Morales is good. How's they on PS4? Yeah, I've got the first one. Didn't play it at all, really. I mean, I played it, but I didn't really play it. Like, I played it, was like, I don't really care about any of this at all. Watched the playthrough of Spider-Man 2. Thought it was pretty damn good, but if you focus on getting all the little collectibles, yeah, it's going to get stale. Yeah, I never, like, focus on getting collectibles in games. I couldn't care less about that. Like, I get why people like, collecting those things, completionists and this and that, but, like, for me, I'm like, okay, I could play this game and just try and get all these collectibles, or I could just play another full good game instead with my time. I tend to lean that way rather than just run around getting collectibles. I'm just gonna go play another really good game.
I'm trying to see if I can find the post here, because there's a couple of games that I was just like, what? But it did have some obvious ones on there, but
yeah, I mean, there's also obviously it's, talking about, games that are worth the hard drive space. So what's worth the hard drive space to somebody's not worth it, somebody else,
Yeah.
It seems weird that Spider-Man 2 worth the hard drive space. Well, yeah, it's a pretty widely regarded game, and it's not even that large. So what's the argument here? Dev's frozen in time, am I?
It's because I've got another page up looking at something, trying to find this post.
Explains a few things.
Nah, fuck that guy anyways. You guys don't care about him.
Games that are worth the hard drive space. That's an interesting topic. So you can immediately eliminate all Call of Duties from that list. None of those are worth the hard drive space, and they're pretty large.
I don't know, man.
Not worth it.
Some people.
Not worth it. What's another one that's not worth the hard drive space? Oh, right. Mind's Eye. I don't even know how big it is. It's probably like 2 gigabytes. Not worth it.
Really?
Ark's worth it. Ark Survival Ascended.
So Ark was
Probably
not
worth
on the list.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That's
I'm guessing this person doesn't really
to
like
search for.
those types of games. Given that Spider-Man was on the list, it's a very different game than Ark.
Yeah.
Some people would
God
fall
of
for Call
War.
of Duty. I mean, a lot of people fall for Call of Duty, Gunblade. Not some, a lot.
God of War was on the list.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Um,
That's a weird list, though. Like, is this a list of like games that are worth taking up a shit ton of your hard drive, or is this just like games that are good and you should have? Like I don't.
the
God of War is like 60 gigabytes or something. I think it's that crazy.
It was like 120, 140, I think is what it said on there.
Really? Are they talking Ragnarok?
To be honest with you, I don't remember which one they was talking about. So God of War was on the list.
Oh Jesus!
I wish I could really find that fucking list. Still waiting on another Conan playthrough.
Oh shit!
It has been talked about. I will leave it at that.
I didn't realize what time it was. Last call was a little late today. Oops. Oopsies.
Dude, I find on my phone faster because the computer, for some reason, is being a pain in my ass.
Here's the problem with another Conan playthrough, right? I would all but guarantee the second we start another playthrough of Conan, that's when they'll announce Conan Exiles 2. Like that's just how that works.
So now you got Psycho like, okay, so fucking do it, man.
Like, you want to get it announced Conan 2? Start another playthrough of Conan.
Damn, I really wish I would have liked that post. I should probably go get some ready for bed. Nope.
Let's see. Mind's Eye is for people who enjoy pain and bad games. Otherwise, it's just content for YouTubers and streamers to hate on. Yeah, I mean that's all it is. Like, I don't think it was made with that intent. But yeah, that's all it is. It's just a content farm at this point.
I'm coming. I'm not gonna make it.
Crash. I wish, but Dune Awakening took any potential of that happening for a while. I mean, it might be in development, just not like full tilt development. Who knows? Studios typically aren't working on only one game at a time. They've usually got several ongoing, overlapping, so it could be in the works, but albeit, I mean, it's, a minimum of 2 years away if it's in the works right now. But, well, I mean, maybe not, because I'm sure they do early access, right? I don't know why. I mean, it's a sequel to an already established survival game. You shouldn't need early access, but they still are working on the next major Conan updates, at least. So they are still doing big updates to it. Okay.
Nice to hear.
It's probably in the works to some degree, even if it's just conceptually. But... I think their plan to fill it full of battle passes and stuff and make money that way, I think that kind of blew up in their face, so I don't think it's working quite that well. I think they backpedaled on that. Did they take all the battle pass stuff out of it, Psycho? So since that is no longer the revenue stream they're hoping for, I guarantee you they're at least talking about a sequel.
I had it open because apparently I didn't make it, and it's already noon.
Is it already? What? It's noon?
Well, I made it. I made it in bed in time, but I don't know. It said 1 out of 2 players, so I don't know if you didn't, or even though you were in the bed, I don't know if it counted you or not.
Yeah, I saw the waiting on players button. Well, sheet. Whatever. Also, yes, know about battle pass. That's what I thought. Don't see it going to see more maps happening instead. I mean, I could understand that too if they just did another fucking map. But at the same time, I don't know if SIPTA really did for them what they were wanting. I think they're gonna look at that and go, Isles of SIPTA didn't really give us quite the boost we were looking for, and I would bet they come to the determination that a full sequel probably stands to gain them more than another map does.
Sir, I am loaded down.
But I mean, I'd be okay with another map too. I would. Like I said, I think we've talked about it before, Psycho. Like my big thing with doing another playthrough of Conan is I'm just going to like flat out, say that I'm probably going to spawn a lot of like basic materials and stuff in so I can build a base out of actual cool stuff. Because making any sort of, sizable base out of the DLC stuff and whatnot, it's too grindy. It's way too damn grindy. And I want to use those pieces because I paid for them.
Anybody would oppose that idea. Sir, just so you know, we have a bunch of peanuts and potatoes now.
Potatoes?
But if we want to make some what you calls it?
Vodka?
Vodka. We can't use potatoes for fries.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be honest, I don't think the fries are a big seller. As weird as that sounds, I think we stand to gain more from using them for vodka, honestly.
All right, so for Sophia, our waitress, where do we want to put the points? Do we want to put the points in higher percent chance of her offering the most expensive products on the menu, more percent chance that she's not going to take breaks, or higher percent or lower percent chance that we take penalization, or a lower penalization to reputation for cleanliness?
Definitely don't care about the rep thing.
Okay, so
we're looking at
either not taking breaks or offering the more expensive item.
Percentage on either of them?
Say that again.
Is it the same? What's the percentage on both of those?
At max, it'll be 30% chance of offering the most expensive products on the menu, or 50% chance of not taking breaks during work hours.
Let me go with the break.
All right. So we need to let her level up some more then.
Hey, speaking of leveling up, the bouncer just reached max level.
Yeah, I just increased this thing too. So nice.
That's funny. So I'll ask you the question. So we asked the question the other day in stream. I don't know if you were here or not.
I was here.
We just kind of asked a general question of like what if you had like other games on your mind like that you would like to see us play. Not that whatever options you throw out there are going to get played, but like what would you like to see us play here on this channel? We know about Conan. We know about that one.
Sir, what do you want to do with the nuts? Do we want to make bars with them, or do we want to make the oil?
Let's see. What was the oil getting us?
Oil was getting us for the French fries at the moment.
French fries, we don't. I'd say not that.
Okay, so if we do the nuts, then can't make any more mead or use the honey for the mead, I should say.
Oh, well, that was what I was thinking. Using the honey for something else instead of the nut bars.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather make mead than nut bars.
Okay.
Like we've got plenty of food to sell. I mean, could we have better, more expensive food to sell? Sure, but like, I feel like most of our money is coming from the drinks and not so much the food. So like, I'm good with just continuing to make steak and broth and easy shit.
I mean,
For the most part.
Broth definitely sells more, so. If I had to answer, my top suggestion is always Stellaris. Now Dune Awakening, and lastly, any Monster Hunter. Top 3.
Gotcha. Okay.
Dune Awakening is, did you say earlier it was like an MMO style? I guess I missed that.
I think it's like a survival MMO, isn't it? I think it's a survival game. Vegetable broth? What? I don't want to make that, right?
I mean, is it more expensive to sell? It's like
Nah,
Conan, just with
162.
way more people.
Just with way more people.
Here's
Like real players, or
I'll even throw out another excuse me, another kind of what would you like for suggestions? You have 90% PvE areas and 10% PvP areas. Then you have the end game area that's 80% PvP area.
oh boy.
My next question would be, if you had to choose, what'd you make? Oh, porridge.
Just some porridge, yeah.
Oh yeah, vegetable broth is way less.
Yeah, that's crap.
So's the
Plus
fish
it's gross.
broth. Plus it's gross. Fuck it. Keep in mind the porridge does use our wheat that we are making booze with.
Yeah.
I'll ask this too then. Do you have one or two suggestions for like a game that's not going to be as long? Out of curiosity. Like if we had like only a month of free time.
Shorties.
Shorties? Start calling them shorties.
Puppy dog's outside.
You can host your own server, but it's way more fun with official servers with all the fun interactions. Not for dev. I was going to put that out there
Probably
right
not.
now.
A decent chance of it not being for me. Not saying it can't be, but the odds are not in its favor. Crab champions? Watch out for that category. Crab champions.
What kind of
What?
crab are we talking
crab
about
champions? Crab champions? That.
It's a simple yet fun roguelike. The roguelike may have lost us.
Get up here. Crab champions. Claw your way across exotic islands, combining fluid movement with fast-paced combat to become the crab champion in this third-person roguelike shooter. Champions.
Nominally fun, he says.
Similar to games you've played, Predecessor. I seriously doubt that one.
Considering that there's only been one other game in existence that's like Predecessor.
I was like, I seriously doubt that.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
have to watch.
Don't worry about that.
I'd have to watch some trailers of like the screenshots don't really give anything away.
Of course not.
Weird.
Why would it?
Ooh.
What?
Don't know if we can do that. It needs 6 gigabytes of space. So that's probably not on that list of games that are worth the space.
Probably 6 gig.
I love reviews.
What do you
Not
got?
only is the game fun and the mechanics crisp, it's also highly educational. For example, I never knew that the crab's natural predator is the giant flaming skull.
What? Jesus. Some people, man.
I love it. It's funny. You should know they don't like roguelikes. My friend and I have a few hundred hours in the game. A few hundred hours? Wow. Wow. Yeah, I don't think we get nearly that mileage out of it. I'll leave it open though. I'll watch I'll watch a trailer or something.
Speaking of Predecessor, I just took that game off my computer, but that's definitely something we could do too. Throw that back on there.
Actually,
You got Viscera on there too. We could always throw that, do a small Viscera run.
Going through stuff. You're going through stuff. Last call. Oh, goddamn. A little late.
I apologize. I haven't been doing that often, so I wasn't thinking about it.
I wasn't paying attention because I was looking at Crab Champions.
I'm kind of getting a little annoyed about in this game for one thing when it comes to the like blacksmithing stuff. I've yet to find a use for copper.
Huh. Surely there has to be.
Oh, I know there is somewhere. There has to be, but I have yet to find it.
I mean, I know the game's still in early access, but surely we have use for the copper right now. We just haven't gotten there yet. I mean, we haven't even freed the guy frozen in ice. I don't know how long ago we were supposed to do that, or if we're supposed to have done it, or how we do it. I don't know anything about it. I just know he's just there. He's just there. All right. Looks like all the candles burned out, so I can fix that. Bam. Why did it only do what? What was that? Why would you just do the one? What just happened? Piece of crap. That was weird. No. Missed. Oh, missed the hole.
Got vodka brewing up.
Let's go. It's gonna get real now. Let's get real. Let's imagine freezing the guy out of the ice and make him the waiter. Ooh.
I mean, that'd be cool.
I don't know who he is. I think the game might have told us at one point, but I don't remember. That was like forever ago. You know?
Yeah.
Alright, it's Sunday! Get the pizzas out.
Barrels. Is it Sunday? Fuck.
Sunday. Time to sell pizzas! Cup of tea? We don't have tea. Shut up. Stout? We can fulfill an order for 20 stout.
Yeah, do it. Nice. Let's not open yet.
Bam.
Let me actually make that room now.
Oakley dokley.
I mean, I don't have enough nails. I literally just made a shit ton of them.
I see 78 in this chest over here.
Can you put them in the chest by the construction table?
Chest by the construction table. Which is this table? There? Yes? Yeah. That's the construction table. Yep. Or workbench, I'm assuming is what you meant.
The workbench, yeah. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Seriously. It says I still don't have enough fucking.
That's weird.
It's 5 nails per section. 1, 2, 10. So that's 50 nails. Should definitely have availability. How are we saying I don't have enough nails? I'm really confused on this. I have nails! I'm really confused!
Don't know.
Do they have to be in the inventory of this thing? They do. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, we can go in there now. I need to make table, stool, light source. We have one bed already. And as soon as I place the door, then we'll start getting guests to go in there.
Okay. Looks like everything in the cellar is about to pop.
I had to close the tavern before I could put a bed in here. That's bullshit.
Really?
It gives me a chance to make everything else then. I'm going to go buy a broom as well to put up there. Or, wait. Broom or housekeeper? I'll do a broom first.
Wait, it goes to orange, doesn't it? It's only on purple. Never mind.
Yeah, and I don't know the order and how many of which.
Oh no, it was at purple and it's going to. Okay, so it's everything in the cellar's finishing up now.
Is it a Sunday?
Yeah.
I thought Sunday was yesterday.
What's it? Pretty sure it said sun.
Yep, it is Sunday.
It's a Sunday. It says Sunday. Yeah. Boy. Drinks. Holy crap, that's a lot of drinks.
Oh, that's what those weird stalks were. Those sugar cane.
Sugar cane.
Yes, because I was
Okay.
trying to get some sugar going. Oh yeah, because you needed sugar to make that liqueur. That fruit liqueur.
Makes sense. This game's music, I feel ripped off Pirates of the Caribbean. You know, Psycho, I've thought that on a couple occasions too. I've kind of picked up a little bit on that. And at the same time, I thought there's been hundreds of things that have ripped off the music from the Pirates of the Caribbean. You can hear that music everywhere.
Yep.
But yeah, it definitely resembles Pirates of the Caribbean. I've noticed that too.
Cat's mad. Don't know why.
Oh, I know why.
Must not like Dev or something.
I mean, I hope not. Alright. Old Pirates of the Caribbean. Man. How those movies just, like, spiraled out of control.
They really did.
Just, like, each one was like, what are we even doing anymore? Alright. I got all the stuff out of the cellar.
All the stuff out. Oh,
yeah, everything was aged.
Oh, it was? I thought I still had to do another bar for the orange. All right. Well then.
Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. I need to put that there.
We'll do that. Do that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five, 6.
Yeah, we've got so much for drinks now. Let's see. So why is your 7 Days to Die playthrough ending? Blood Moon about to wipe you out or running out of stuff to do? More running out of stuff to do, yeah. Beat the goalie, going to try to do a Hail Mary. I just made 2 OPs. Yeah, we did day 70, Wednesday. And, I mean, it went fine. It was great. Passed with flying colors. But yeah, we've kind of reached a point of, you know, saturation to a degree. And by that, you know, I mean, obviously it's not especially challenging anymore. We're doing like the high level POIs and stuff, and it's easy. Not that that's inherently a bad thing by any stretch of the imagination, but I don't know. It makes it not quite as entertaining to play and or watch, because obviously, I mean, I understand you guys want to watch us die. We're not doing a whole lot of that.
Nope.
So, because we're
Hulk's not dying, guys. I'm
we've
sorry.
got. I mean, we've got like level 6 gear and everything, which the level 6 stuff is not even the stuff you guys can drop for. So it's not all entirely your guys' fault either, Gunblade. You can't give us level 6 stuff. We have to craft that stuff, and we've been able to craft it. So, like, you know, we don't. It's not really challenging to do it anymore. Combined with the fact that we don't really stand to gain anything from even doing the POIs at this point.
Other than seeing them.
We've pretty much got. Yeah, we've pretty much got the best gear we can have. We're not going to really get anything new or better from any of them. So we got. I am out on vacation next week for the first time in like 2 years. And then after that, that Monday we'll be back and pretty much finish prepping for day 77. And then that Wednesday, which is going to be like the 25th, Wednesday the 25th or something like that. That will probably be our day 77 horde. In which, yeah, we're cranking up the zombie spawn count for horde night. So, we're just building turrets and stuff at our actual base. If we survive it, cool. If not, doesn't matter because we're done. So, Wednesday the 25th will be the stream to really watch, I guess.
Yes, yes, yes.
Go out, face a blood moon in the open with all your gear and just fight to the death. Kind of like Halo Reach lone wolf mission. See, you know, we've thought about stuff like that, but the reality of that is we'd be dead in seconds and then it'd be over. Because unfortunately, when you die during the blood moon ends. It's not like you can respawn and just keep going. Like, it ends. So that's why, you know, we're going to be a little, you know, conservative about how high up we crank the zombie count for this, because we would crank it up so high it would be ridiculous. But then, yeah, if it's over in, you know, 30 seconds or a minute or whatever, like, well, now what? That really wasn't that entertaining to watch, you know. So there's a bit of a balancing act we got to play with it, but we got to figure it out. Either way, should be a fun time coming up. And then, we've been having talks about what to do after that. And then we re-talked about it because Grounded 2 was thrown out there. Didn't know that was even being made.
Nope.
Just announced that, like, oh shit, all right. Even funner turn off Blood Moon interaction community. Yeah, we were probably gonna do that anyways.
Yep.
Might as well. So we can buff your screw doing it. Yeah, we'll probably turn on all the interaction stuff for the final Horde night. Go ham with it. Come in Monday to save up all your points to use on Wednesday. Listen, yeah, we've had fun with it. Still having fun with it, really. It's just like I said, we don't stand to gain much more from it outside of just doing it, you know. And it's, while it's fun to play, it doesn't feel that good to be finishing, tier 7 missions and not even getting anything of value from doing it. But whatever, nothing we get is better than what we already have. That's the only thing I think I can even craft at this point is like a level 6 LMG, and I've got a level 5. So it's like, eh. So we're gonna end it. Maybe we'll do another playthrough of 7 days once they, in 3 years when they've got all their big updates out. Looks like the Storms update is finally gonna actually release pretty much like right as we're ending our playthrough. So there you go. Did feel the interactions did skyrocket your guys' survivability? I mean, they definitely did. I mean, we didn't even have to cook. We got so much food you guys spawned in. We never even had to cook anything.
Nope. Never had to go hunting.
It's alright though. It was still fun.
It was
I'd
fun.
turn them on again next time too. It was fun.
Don't go be $20 for the gyrocopter. Oh man. Did you actually watch what happened, Psycho, or did you just know what we said in Discord? Okay, so what happened is there was a vote for zombies, and it ended up being a shielded minions. So you had to kill the boss specifically first in order to do greater damage to the minions. And it happened right in front of our base, because that's where I landed a gyrocopter. Sorry. I had the LMG out, and I was shooting at the boss that was standing right next to the gyrocopter. I didn't realize that I was hitting the gyrocopter at all, and it just went boom.
Pretty much right before the end of all things.
Yeah, I know, Psycho. No,
we had to survive like 2 more streams.
Yeah, Psycho, you don't even have to try and make me feel bad because I already feel bad, okay? Guy in the army not realizing LMG is known for its spread. First of all, it's not known for its spread. It is known that it spreads, but it is known for its suppressive firepower, downrange, rapid firing. Spread's just an afterthought. And it wasn't, honestly, Psycho, I don't think it was the spread. I don't believe recalling. We know how often I'm wrong with these recalls. Recalling my thoughts, I do not think it was that I was missing the target. I think it was actually just going through the target and hitting the gyrocopter.
Stupid target. By the way, I don't know why, but when you said recalls, all I could think of was Ricola.
Ricola.
Shit. I keep doing last call like super late.
Bullets penetrating a rotten corpse. Who would have thought? Well, considering that it hasn't happened hardly at all ever through the fucking game to begin with. Okay.
It's a crazy idea, Psycho. Strange.
You can't
Going
necessarily
through what's essentially
shut
mush.
up. No, you cannot blame me for that if the game hasn't been doing that, okay? It's just no, I'm not accepting that premise.
Oh, I think we know you're not going to accept it.
Maybe
This
it
is
has
the first
first.
time it hit something important. It's been doing it the whole time. We just haven't cared about what they're hitting.
I mean, that could be valid, but I mean, most of the other times it's hitting brick walls and shit, but
I wouldn't think so though, because they have like armor-piercing ammo specifically, you know. So I wouldn't think the regular ammunition would be doing that. Doesn't seem like it would, but
I don't know, man.
all right. So this is pretty much our last day here for this particular stream.
Jesus fuck.
Does it LMG fire 762? It does, yes.
Yeah, it does fire 762.
Yes, it does.
I did put a candle holder, by the way, on the bar because it was really dark by the bar.
Oh. Well, what happened? I forgot. Yeah. I had a candle on there. I had like one of the 3 sets of candles on there, but I guess that was probably a while ago when it burnt out. It was probably gone a while ago.
Pretty fresh round. I mean, yeah. Did I just pick up firewood? No, I just picked up regular. Damn it. No waste.
Of a toque. So we're pretty stacked and everything here.
You're also asking me to pay attention to real life physics in a video game that has not always given us real life physics.
Welcome everybody. I guess this guy's gonna sit down and get pissed off. Watch him. I'm gonna watch him. Yep, he did. And all you gotta do with a broom. There you go. He's gone. Like every time.
It's known for its physics. Hey, you can say that all you want. All right. We've had this conversation though.
Basically a real life simulator.
Oh, shut up.
This is exactly how zombies would react in the apocalypse. LA Simulator 2025. Yeah, let's not go there, Cycle. Let's just steer clear of that topic.
Motherfucker! I was gonna fix up the fucking room before we called it a day. Let me do that before we call it a night so we can get it saved.
I'm back to do last call early.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Not a big deal.
There we go. We got some fruit liqueur.
Do. Briefly on that topic, though, Psycho, you good over there?
I was gonna ask you that.
I forgot whether or not y'all have played Halo on stream. I don't know, it's just popped into my head. I think we did one, didn't we? I mean, like Halo 1. Like, I think we did a Halo game at some point.
We did kind of a little bit of a... we're not really doing anything, so let's just go ahead and shoot some folks.
I don't remember which one it was.
It was Infinite, I'm pretty sure.
Was it Infinite?
Yeah.
What? No. Was it? Are you sure?
Pretty positive.
That didn't even have co-op when it came out.
No, we didn't do co-op.
No
we did multiplayer.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, there's no way.
We did some matchmaking.
We did.
We may have done a.
I think we might have done all of them. Did we not do like?
No, you're right. We did actually.
playthrough?
We did actually do a playthrough, a series playthrough.
I thought we did. Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think we did all 4 of them, Gunblade. I think we did a Master Chief Collection playthrough. That was a long time though. That's not even on YouTube. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That would be a cool, fun thing to do. Get the Master Chief Collection on Game Pass and do every game in order. Yeah, you can get it on Steam too. It's on Game Pass, but I'm pretty sure we did that.
I'm pretty sure we did too. Now that you mentioned that.
That was, I mean, that was back. That was way back when. That was before any of you were even here. It was early on.
Before it was cool, you fucking posers.
We did it before it was cool. Let's see. My friend and I did a full legendary run of the games last year. God, that sucked ass. Yeah, legendary gets pretty cutthroat. Especially in like Halo 2. Like Halo 2 legendary is pretty fucking rough. I have the Master Chief Collection on Steam with all the games, and I'm currently putting time into it to say for sure I've played all the games. Have you not played all the Halo games, Gunblade? I'm just gonna be honest, Gunblade, even my son has played all the Halo games. Halo 2 Legendary was actually BS. Yeah, the fucking sniper jackals. Yeah.
No, sniper jackals.
Any death was such a terrible idea. Yeah, that like ruined it. Like, you didn't want to do Legendary co-op because you were just handicapping yourself. Like, you were better off trying to do it by yourself. Because if your buddy died, then you had to restart. It's awful. Like, it was actually like to the point of just not being fun. And as we all know, I'm not one of those guys that's gonna push through shit just to accomplish, check off a tick box in the checklist. Like, no, if it's not fun, I'm just not doing it. Not here for fun.
Not here for fun. Is that what you, or did you say you're here for fun?
I said I'm here. I'm only here for fun.
Oh, okay.
I know I've played Halo CE and 3 onwards. I don't know about 2. Don't know if you played Halo 2, Gunblade? Oh, my soul just died a little bit. Ah. Oh my god. Oof. Damn. That's rough. Just want to do another run through all the games. Yeah, you know, I've given a little bit of thought to doing another playthrough of the Infinite campaign because I only did it once. But it was just so unremarkable.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not terribly motivated to try it again. I'm just not. I don't know. Can you even do co-op in that campaign yet? Does anyone know? Did they ever add that feature in? I don't even know anymore. I stopped paying attention to Halo forever ago. Like there were a lot of people asking about, you know, like Xbox just had their showcase last weekend, right? And Halo wasn't even mentioned, you know. It was like, oh, where was Halo at? And I'm like, who fucking cares? I think they understand who fucking cares too. Like, no one cares about Halo anymore. They've ruined it.
Came out in 2023.
Let's see. Okay, so you can actually do co-op in the campaign now. Huh? Okay. I'm guessing you still can't do split screen co-op though, can you? But you still can't do that.
Well, yeah, it's too hard to do that.
It's just not possible. You can't do it. Just can't do it. Screen. Yeah, I don't either, but I can pretty much guarantee you it doesn't have it. Because they said they can't do it. Can't handle it. Like, okay. Like, split screen was a myth never done before. Right, exactly. When you got something like, you know, Tiny Tina Borderlands, you know, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, which has a lot of chaos on the screen, that would let you do 4-player split screen, even, for Christ's sake. but Halo can't even do 2. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I don't know if you know this or not, Psycho, but we used to live together a long time ago. We called the place, it was the Halo House. And every Friday night, we would get all of our friends together. We had, like, what was the max number of Xboxes we had going, doing split screen and big team shit? Was it like 16 Xboxes or something like that?
Probably, yeah. I mean, we had a lot of shit in there.
Everybody bring their Xbox over.
It was ridiculous. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Controllers everywhere. Controllers all over.
Is this one yours?
I actually had a website.
We did have a website.
I ran a website for it for a while. Mid-2000s, wasn't it? It was peak Halo gaming plays. This would have been like
It was
360, Halo 3. So this would have been like 2007.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Like
about
that.
2007 because I was in college.
Around there.
Well, no, 2007. No, yeah. Sorry. I keep forgetting which year I graduated college and which year I graduated high school. College was 2008. No, high school
When
was
did Halo 3
2008.
when did Halo 3 come out? Halo 3 came out, it would have been like 2007, maybe 2006.
High school was 2008. College was 2012. So that was when I moved in with you. It was probably 2009. Living in the
Yes, we
basement.
used to have a website and everything, Psycho. But we had a website where you could go and, you know, upload and look at screenshots, forge maps that we made, mostly I made. But
We throw some out there. I think I even had some thrown out there.
have fun. It was a good time. Good time.
Oh, I remember my power tower map. God, I wish that thing worked better.
Those were the good old days.
Mm-hmm.
I think is considered peak multiplayer in gaming history. I think it is too. I mean, it's for me, it's definitely a tough call between that or Halo 2. But Halo 3 probably, you know, edges it out. It's just in a way almost almost a lightning in the bottle type scenario. I mean, you know, Halo 2 probably would have been bigger, except for, like, that's when Xbox Live was just really becoming a thing. Like, they just started with Halo 2, so that wasn't as big of a thing. So you were still 100% reliant on LAN parties and things of that nature. Which Halo 3 was a lot of that still, too. But then you had the robust Xbox Live finally in place, and it just exploded. And then you also have the thing of kind of going back to something we were talking about today, because they announced the Switch 2 sold 3.5 million units in its first 4 days of release, and talking about how, like, wow, you know, the internet did nothing but bitch about it, and it didn't seem to matter. I'm like, yeah, because the internet is A, the vocal minority, and B, say what you want about the price and whatnot, say what you want about Nintendo, the game, the Switch, and whatnot. Fact of the matter is, the Switch itself, and like the games, like when I load up something on the Switch, like the first thing that comes to mind is fun. Like, it's just fun. Like, they just make games for fun. Mario Kart is just fun. Simple as that. Nothing else. It's just fun. And like that's something that's sorely missing in gaming these days, you know.
Yep.
Simple fun. I think it was 2023 when they shut down the multiplayer servers, when everyone did a last hurrah and booted up their old 360s to a full night of gaming. I think it was a long. I don't think it was that. I think it's been a while longer than that, hasn't it? Forge World is what pushes Halo 3 over the edge. Oh yeah, being able to make your own maps and stuff was just it's the chef's kiss. It's the chef's kiss. Countless hours. I mean, you all see me build an arc. Like, I mean, the amount of time I spent making maps in Halo 3 is ridiculous.
Yeah.
In 23 or 24. Okay. I might be thinking of Halo 2, honestly, Psycho, when they shut the Halo 2 servers off. That. I go ahead and do last call here at 9. Door a little early. Do a few things before we save. Call it. Sorry, it was 2022. 2022 is when they shut them off. Okay. You were damn close. You were close.
Close enough.
Yeah, because they had to make sure the Master Chief Collection was actually functioning before they shut them off, and it took them about 6 years to get to that point. So it makes sense.
Gonna get this irrigation shit running. Fuck yeah.
60 servers for 3 long.
How about now, Benson?
January 13th, 2022. Or that night, because I even booted my 360, put it in the original disc, do some matches. It was peak gaming. Man. Yeah, it was a dark day. Shutting the original servers off for something like that. I was like, oh no. Wasn't there? There was like a group of people that just like refused to get off for like 2 months. They kept one server going because they wouldn't shut their Xbox off.
All right, I'm gonna kick you out for a second.
Yeah. The servers in the Master Chief Collection. Yeah, the originals were shut down. Yeah, you have to play it. You have to play in the Master Chief Collection now if you want to play.
Hey, Dev.
Yeah.
There is some mortar in the chest that's next to the stone bench.
Mortar.
Can you throw that? Actually, no, you're not gonna be able to put it in here. Never mind. Because I'm inside of it. Okay.
I'll transfer the message so they could push that. Yeah, and like I have a problem with that too because they essentially added battle pass shit into the Master Chief Collection, and I just can't stand it. It's just so messy and just puts me off. I just hate looking at it. All this shit that I can't get unless I pony up money. I'm like, they had to go that route with it too. Shut the original fun stuff off and only force them to go into the shit that incentivizes players to pay to unlock extra shit. Come on, man. Want me to pay to unlock shit in games I've been playing for 20 years? Fuck off. Just fuck off.
Well, sir, we have our spot up here.
We have a room?
We have a room. Now, the only thing I have an issue with currently is we have a reception desk to place.
Uh-oh.
Tell you what, why don't you hop out one more time? Sorry.
Seems problematic.
Yeah.
reception desk? That thing looked big. Where the fuck's that supposed to go?
Do that. All right.
Put her out in the field out here.
Yeah.
You gotta go through the wheat field to get a room.
Oh my gosh, I gotta make the zone bigger. I forget about the zones.
Dum, dum, dum. I actually thought of an alternative to battle passes. Oh, here we go. Instead of a free line and a paid line, make one line that has all the cool shit to unlock and everyone can get. But if you don't do their fee, the XP fills real slowly so that...
Let's head inside. You can see what I put.
Normal free-to-play players. Let's see if I understand this.
Hey, it's about to be nighttime, man.
If you don't do their fee, I get that. So if I don't pay for it, the XP fills real slowly so that... So essentially, the only thing you get if you're paying is, like, XP boost, essentially, or whatever. I mean, in a game like that, not necessarily the worst. It depends. Yeah, faster unlocks. It depends on how important the leveling is, I guess. Because if you've got a lot of stuff tied to, you know, the level progression system, I don't want to feel like I'm being penalized and having to grind more because I'm not paying money. So that's a bit of a slippery slope, but yeah, the unlocks thing is the problem because, like I said, even if it's just cosmetic only, like they are incentivized to keep all the cool shit out and sell it to you later versus just putting it in the game. You know, that's just how it is. That's the motivation. You can't get around that. Mm-hmm. You know, as good-hearted as or the best intentions they might have, it doesn't matter. That's how it's incentivized, and it's problematic. See, it could work.
There you go.
Okay. All right. There we go. We got one room. Nailed it.
Got one room,
Nailed
super basic. But it's all right.
Huh. There you go. I like it. We're going places.
Then we can expand out here a little bit more so we can put some more tables there and shit. I'm thinking something we might do too is take a fireplace and put it over on this side. Expand out here and put a fireplace over here.
Oh, can we move this?
Yeah.
It's not worth getting into right now, but oh shit. Never even tried. Cool. Good deal.
That is it. That's it for the night. So, I hope you guys enjoyed
it for a while. Yeah.
I feel the space you guys have to put tables is really small. Well, so we can make it bigger, but what I think I've noticed is that we can only make it wider. We can't make it taller at all. Not really. So
we can only expand left and right, essentially.
So, I mean, there's some experimenting that we could do with that as well. And one thing that I'm sure Dev will start trying to get involved in is, like, we can change the floor patterns and change, like, the wall patterns when we're in the construction area. And so we can customize it a little bit and shit, like the separate rooms and everything as well.
Oh, boy. I mean, we're going to have to close down for a month.
So there's definitely some stuff that we can do to spruce things up a little bit and make it better. And but honestly, I mean, considering that the other tavern in town has like 4 people that just sit there all day, and he's got like no money coming through, and we got more tables and more spots.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing good.
We're kicking his ass.
Right.
That looks like a native Scottish person that breeds sheep in the hills of Scotland. He does.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you that. That's spot on, Psycho.
I
That's
was
spot on.
I was trying to go like ex-adventurer look.
I'm gonna be thinking about that now.
Jesus, pre-order edition of
Appreciate
Outer
that.
Worlds 2 is $80 on Xbox.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's an $80
Yeah.
$80 game.
Don't pre-order it. Or Leprechaun. I love it. All right, everybody. Well, that is going to be it for the night. Unfortunately, we are taking a week off next week. Blame
Wow.
that guy over there.
Mm-hmm.
He actually needs a vacation. He's been working hard. He does need a vacation, so it's worth it.
It's been a long time. Been a long time.
Stream from your vacation. Smack my head. Yeah, let's.
I'll have better internet.
That is funny. You would have better internet. Just take your computer with you. Take your computer with you.
I'm
And
not.
when your
I'm not.
wife-
I'm not vacationing back with Hulk though, unfortunately. So
Take your computer with you, and then when your wife wants to go like hiking and go to the waterfalls, you'd be like, "Yeah, no, I'd rather just do this."
yeah, I've got something I gotta do, guys. It's, all right.
All right.
But yeah, I'll be in touch via Discord and whatnot, guys. So keep me chatting. We'll still talk about games and whatnot. But yeah, unfortunately, we will not be here all week. I'll be gone the entire week next week. So the following Monday, which is like the 23rd, I think. Monday the 23rd will be our first day back.
18, 19, 20, 20. Yeah, 23rd.
Yep. So there you go. We'll be back on the 23rd. 7 Days to Die. 25th is probably going to be the big finale of that. So come back that week to send 7 days off to die.
Jesus. All right, everybody. I hope you guys have a good one, and we'll see you on the 23rd.
Well, see you later on, Junkies.
Laters.